What is up, kind of funny best friends? It's your guy, Snowbike Mike, here on the final Widow Wednesday. R.I.P. Greg Miller to Widow Wednesdays forever, my guy.
All right, it's not as funny if you're not on the same show. We're just moving Widow to Tuesday. It was a great prank on all of you. You one-eyed Bettys and the three-toed Billies coming in, not understanding what was going on. Oh, is Gary leaving? We got you good, but I don't want to bring that here. I don't want to bring
you don't want to bring that energy here? Okay, Greg, we'll keep it away right now. Of course, I'm back with Greg Miller. We are playing Bloodborne. Greg Miller's first ever playthrough of Bloodborne continues. He is the Blood Hunter, and he is absolutely killing it. Welcoming everybody to another kind of funny games afternoon stream. You got Mike, Kevin Coelho, and Greg Miller ready to play. Greg, why don't you tell everybody where are you at? Because you've been playing a bunch of this.
Sure have. Let's go to the trophies. I think that's always the easiest way to track what's actually been happening, right? So we can give an update because it's been quite a week since I last picked this up, right? So you see 9 trophies in there on Bloodborne, right? We're gonna go up here. We'll go. Show me the earn dates. Yeah, there. So you go through here, right? Like we beat the 3 bosses, right? Remember those guys, Mike? You got to fight 3 people at once. Kick their ass. Beat the Bloodstarved Beast. Kicked his ass. Beat the Witch of Hemwick. Kicked that thing. Vicar Amelia had nothing for me. And then I think we're back into Father Gascoigne, who you saw here on the stream, and the Cleric Beast on the stream as well. So I've been motoring, right? Because you're talking when you're talking over here about the Shadow of Yharnam, right? They're in the Forbidden Woods. And I think our first stream when we were talking about what was going on, Imran made a reference to, oh man, yeah, and I think it was on Twitter actually, when I beat whoever and I put it up, he's like, and now the game's smooth sailing, and then he put Forbidden Woods. And I was like, playing Forbidden Woods, I'm like, oh, this isn't hard. I'm clowning people out. Maybe I'm just over leveled or whatever. And then what happened is they ganged up on me and killed me. And I was like, oh, no big deal. Worked my way back there, but then I got greedy and got killed. And then I was like, oh, Forbidden Woods aren't hard. They're just annoying. And so got through there, killed the 3 dudes, and then got in here to Blythedale or whatever the hell you call this place, right? And last night I was like, all right, let's get in here. And obviously you see you got the weird spider guy over there who jumps on you and does stuff. Walked in here, and this place just handed me my ass, Mike.
Ooh.
Everybody was so difficult that I stopped, did what I do. Oh, hold on, I gotta clown this guy.
Clown this guy, he's coming right at you. Oh, look at this enemy.
What
Can't forget this guy.
Oh, what's up? So many eyeballs.
Part spider, part mosquito.
Scary as fuck.
All beast.
There, got my head kicked in, and what I did is I was like, you know what? Doubled back to Forbidden Words, do what I always do now when I play Bloodborne, and put on the Hamilton soundtrack and just grind it. And so then when I was ready for bed, I came in here, saw that I could fight these guys and stopped. I was like, you know what? I haven't entered here with Ernest. I know that door's locked. I know there's a couple dudes, but I was like, I'll save this for stream. So now we're coming in here, and once we get to the guy who over there who's like, the larva that sucks up my head or whatever, I won't know what's happening beyond it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The what now?
You'll see in a second, Kev. We got to clown these guys out. This one hides behind a tree thinking he's all tough shit.
Oh, look at Greg already memorizing the map, figuring out where all the enemies are hidden. Look at you, Bloodborne Hunter. Okay. And now, Greg, since we last left you, our parting words to you when we were fighting Father Gascoigne was get all up in that ass.
Yes.
And we were kind of avoiding the parry. Where are you at right now with your parrying skills? Have you been practicing that? Or are we still just sticking with the dodge/paint and peek?
For the most part, parry's case by case. Because this guy, again, being new, I don't have his number yet. So if I have a character's number, like Snake Men, I was carrying them. I was like, you know what, Snake Dude, let's get out of here. I don't need your shit. But Fly Dude, I don't have the stuff yet. I don't have his role. You know what I mean? Because I've only fought him if you count all of them 3 times. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, Kevin. You might think, oh, this guy doesn't look tough, but this guy likes to suck on your head.
Oh.
Like I'm a crawdad, and he's at a seafood boil. But see, then he does this shit, and then he's gonna start throwing stuff, Kevin. We don't want that. We gotta get her.
Oh, yeah, I don't like it.
See, throw your shit over there. There you go. Get it out of your system. Just fall back. Just fall back. This guy's got nothing for me. I don't need to deal with his electricity. His weird power.
Right.
Yeah,
He's got the magic too.
It's like a squid.
Of course, we are hanging out with you, all of the best friends here in the Kind of Funny Games community. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Shout out to Phoenix 8387 with the Prime Gaming sub for 55 months. Loving the constant streams. Keep them up. Well, thank you so much. That is our goal for 2021, is to continue our afternoon streams right after Kind of Funny Games Daily. Thank you to Finn78 for the tier 1 sub for 43 months. Just leaves a nice little Bloodborne heart for our good friend Greg Miller. Inverted D'Anthony gonna put out a Prime Gaming sub for 4 months. Thank you for that one. The Flannel Death, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 18 months. And number 2111, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Remember, throughout the month of January, we're continuing our fundraising efforts here at Kind of Funny. You all crushed the Kind of Funny Day stream where we raised over $50,000 to get Greg Miller to go on a bunch of community podcasts for the Greg Miller Podcast-a-thon. We'll do TMT in review. I know Kevin is very excited to get some pizza and enjoy those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies and so much more throughout all of that. But that doesn't mean we're done yet. We're going throughout the whole month of January. Remember, if you increase your Patreon pledge on either patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames, and also new pledges will all go towards that thermometer throughout the month of January. On top of that, if you'd like a fun and free alternative to help raise that thermometer, you can hit the follow button here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames and ring that bell. Those will go towards the fun.
Kevin, what the fuck is that?
Well, of course, here throughout our Kind of Funny Games afternoon streams, we've got a goal every single day down at the bottom. You can either follow, subscribe, gift subs, throw down some bits, or donate, and all of that will go towards our daily achievement bar. If you fill up that bar, we'll stream for an extra hour on top of our already 2 hours guaranteed to make it 3, and we'll add towards our monthly goal. Greg Miller is doing all that as I give you the rigmarole spiel. He's doing great right now, and keep an eye out on that one. But of course, big thank you to everybody that's tuning in. The Pizza Man Sam, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and big shout out to Ray Gun Jones with the 07 for the tier 1 sub, a new sub. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna say it. That's too many teeth. Nothing should have that many teeth and be that big.
Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck this was, and I think I cheesed it, but it's gone. That's all that matters.
You got it. That's all that matters, is right.
God, Mike, that thing was terrifying.
Greg, your skills are so good. Tell me.
Thank you. I was talking to somebody else about this. I think maybe Zach Ryan. Maybe it was Loose. I forget. But they were like, "Oh man, good dodge there." And I'm like, I do feel like I'm cheating in a way, right? Because you were, when we played last time, and even when I almost beat Father Gascoigne on the first try, right? Imran was like really impressed with me, and that's great. But it is that thing of, even though this is my first full playthrough of Bloodborne, right? Like, I've connected with plenty of games since Bloodborne that have taken Bloodborne into it, right? When you talk about Fallen Order, when you talk about it, I think it feels a lot like Odyssey combat too from Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
so like,
okay,
with the dodge and the attack and get around the side kind of thing for a while, even though I haven't played it. So I am cheating a bit in terms of like my Bloodborne history, I feel. But thank you. I do feel
call that cheating at all, Greg. I think that's really cool. Of like, you can connect these different games from different series and franchises that all come together and kind of bleed together with this kind of combat system. And definitely Assassin's Creed, when they started Origins and Odyssey with this kind of dodge and the heavy attack, light attack, that's a great comparison. And of course, most of all, Respawn with Star Wars Fallen Order. Everybody compares it to that one.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you to our good friend Chris Anka for the 5 gifted subs as well. Chris Anka's t-shirt now available up on Kind of Funny store. You can type in ! store if you'd like to get one of the t-shirts or the new sweatshirt, which is super cool. Critbox Games with the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you for that. And Puma with the 100 biddies. Cloud Doctor with the Prime Gaming sub for 16 months. Watching Greg play through Bloodborne, you love to see it. We all love to see it. That's why we're doing it again here on our Wednesday afternoon stream.
I'm gonna, I got a new doorway going into a cathedral. Beware the hunter. They're all warning me. Let's go take our echoes. Let's put them into something. You know what I mean? Let's get him. Let's get him inside me.
Get him inside me.
Now, Mike, how have the streams been going from your perspective? This is a full week. I'm here to check in. You've been gone. You did your first full week. Now you're into your middle of your second.
It's been really good, Greg. Thank you so much for checking in and, lending an ear. I will say we've had a ton of fun, and we've played a lot of different games, right? You have the jabroni streams, as I like to call it. Mike, Nick, and Andy just doing dumb things. We actually got to watch fun clips yesterday with Tim Geddes, which was a blast. Then you have, the new class, the Mike and Blessing combo, right? What's hot, what's fresh in the gaming world. We get to have some fun with that. And then you and I, we're just smashing our way through Bloodborne, which has been a blast.
What? So hold on. First off, if you're not paying attention, I'm going to go back out there, kill like 2 things or whatever, just to get a couple more. echoes so I can actually use it. Because right now I'm at that point where I'm just short, and I don't have any of my my blood juice or whatever the hell they call it to put in my shards and stuff. But insight, Mike. So a question for you. For the longest time, and I still don't know what insight is, but I see it, obviously the stat on my screen there underneath my actual echoes. And I know that there's the fountain up here to trade stuff in for insight. Is it just the currency, or is it doing anything else in the game?
I think it's just the currency. The chat will have to correct me because Bloodborne was one of my first ones I've played, so it's been a long time. So I don't know. I'm usually more of I'm actually playing it more like you, right? I'm more just hack and slash. Let's get our way through it, power through it. Don't care about what else is happening behind me. It's more than just the currency, Lord Jonas says. But you got to tell me what it is then, my friend.
I see people are now saying, I'm seeing them scream here, buy Holy Blade. This is what Imran was talking about.
The Holy Blade is dope. The Holy Blade is dope. I'm a big fan of that one.
Where do I get that? Do I get that from inside, or do I get that?
Well, let's let the chat tell us on that one, of course.
Where to go get that, because I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll get the blade. You're still rocking the bone saw, though. I know the bone saw boys are in full effect. You, Tam, and Blessing out there, and along with Andy, having fun with that one.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm a simple man, and I like what I have, and so it's that thing of, all right, cool. I got the bone saw. I know what I'm doing with the bone saw. Why not keep pouring stuff into it? It's already leveled up, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, but, you know, it's really fun to try out the different weapons in this game, right? You know, I think you're going to like this one coming up. There's some really cool weapons as well. Have you even seen, isn't there a whip in this game? Chat can correct me, but I believe there's a whip in this game, too, which is super
I think
epic.
they were saying that was the evolution of one of the other weapons.
Yeah.
Auditor is telling me that the Holy Blade is 20,000 echoes, and it's at the bottom fountain. So we'll kill some more stuff and go back and do that.
Kill some more.
Because they bring up a good point too, of course, Mike, that I don't think about is, of course, I can switch weapons. You know what I mean? Once I get it, I can still have the blade I like.
Oh, exactly, Greg. You can have it equipped. You can just quick switch on it if you need to. It's right.
Kevin, real quick, how much do you not respect this guy who hides here? And, like, they bait me to go after his friend. You know what I mean?
I mean, here's the thing. Isn't that your strategy? Strategy?
Oh, you got to drop on me somehow there.
You know what I mean? Like, this is he's taking a page out of the Greg Miller book of battle.
Use your friend as baits.
Yeah.
Exactly. I distinctly remember a Greg Miller PUBG playthrough where you hid in the bathroom and used Kevin as bait in the living room. I believe is what was happening there.
Well, I mean, I was just smart playthrough. Oh no, Kevin, you're gonna
oh no, Greg,
okay,
don't do that.
He got out of it. He got out of it.
Oh no, he's right there.
Fuck, I got dodged into a tree, dodged into that thing. There we go. Now listen, Flyman, you're not even the threat anymore. I got this dude over there starting shit.
He's everywhere, bro. He's jumping all over the place.
Now, were these people, like, were these made by someone? Oh no. Oh no.
There you go, Kev. Now you're gonna see it in all horrifying glory.
Oh, it's a big tongue. He has a big tongue.
I think that goes in your ear too. He's just sucking out your brain matter.
I think that if I lost even a little bit of brain matter, I probably wouldn't be very functional.
That's why you're not. I'm a hunter. I gotta hunt. You know. A hunter has to hunt. I can't do the Andy thing.
Wasted Bandwidth says, Kev, this science go far in the game. Remind Greg to upgrade the bone saw. It looks like he has been upgrading his bone saw.
The bone saw left and right.
Stay on him right there. Remember, chat, we're hanging out with you. Oh, keep going, keep going.
Problem with upgrading the bone saw right now is that I've gone so far that I need that, the big pieces of blood goo, whatever they're called. I forget.
The blood goo.
Yeah, good question from the chat. Greg, have you met the Sack Man yet?
I don't know. I guess not.
No, that he has not, because that is something I've been wondering as well.
All right, see, I don't have a holy blade here.
You're in the store, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing that either.
Auditor says, oh, no, you don't have the badge. You need the badge.
You got to kill something, is right, is what they were saying.
What do I need to kill?
Kill it.
Let's... chat, you got to let me know, chat. You got to let me know.
Says, go to the cathedral, the elevator in Cathedral Ward.
Cathedral Ward up the elevator.
Okay, let's do that. We can do that.
Okay, let's write it down. Me and Greg Miller, like, we like to go side tasks, right? Everybody else was like, don't get the hunter armor. Don't get the hunter armor.
Oh, no.
What did Mike and Greg do? We just left and we went and got it, okay? We didn't even care about it.
Cathedral has the tower you need to climb. Is that where the Gatling gun guy was?
Oh man, that was a fun scene. That was a cool game. That
Because
was a cool
I
moment.
killed the Gatling gun guy, but then he just fell off the side of the. Oh, I didn't kill him actually. I hit him twice, then he fell off the side of the building. And I was like, oh, and I couldn't get his thing. If I'm trying to get the badge off him, I couldn't get that off him.
Fight your way up to the top of the tower, right? Old Yarnham.
Oh, Old Yarnum? Yeah, it is Old Yarnum, isn't it? Why'd they say Cathedral War?
Back inside, go in. Go up the elevator in the ward. Oh yeah, pull out the torch. Always pull out the torch.
You gotta have that torch out.
Yeah.
Is this what they're talking about? I don't.
This thing, go back.
I don't know how anybody has.
Do I need to-
you played the game hundreds of times, but I don't understand like
Mike, I
where
think
all these fucking hallways look
I
exactly.
was just saying, Kevin, you know what I'm about to do? We're about to YouTube video this in a moment.
Give me where to go here.
I'll
Greg,
get it.
wasn't there
So what are
supposed to
we
be a
looking
button
for?
with PlayStation 5? You press the button and it helps you with these sort of things.
Kevin, this isn't a PlayStation 5 game, so it doesn't have the PlayStation.
Oh. All right, from the lamp,
Fuck you,
in the
Greg.
door to the right. There's a door to your right somewhere from the lamp. I don't.
Okay.
What y'all talking about?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's doors down here. There's doors down here.
Yeah. What are we looking for? What's the name of this thing?
A
Bloodwing
crest or
Blade?
something, right? I'm going up the elevator like they want. They're happy. They're
A
happy.
lot of people are saying yes. A lot of people are saying yes.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting hot. Now people are into it. Yeah.
This one kid says be careful. Oh, yeah.
Oh my!
Look at that one hit. I'm OP.
Wow. What was that noise? Did you hear that? That was a sound.
Eliza and Peggy.
I'm on it. I'm looking it up right now, folks.
Somebody says go back to the elevator for a secret, and I like it.
These monster men don't even know what they've got in here because they've got problems.
Miller, you never open up your sword, huh?
No. I mean, I do when it's again like I stick with what I was talking about my daddies of like I open up the sword when I'm dealing with a lot of people at once. But like, I guess technically that's what I should do here, but I don't have it too much money.
Yeah, it seems like
These
a
guys
smart
are all
thing.
they're so weak. They're so weak, you know. So, Mike, when's the last time? And you're a different kind of gamer than me. I know. When's the last time you listened to an album on repeat playing a video game?
World of Warcraft, Chamillionaire came out, and it was Catch Me Riding Dirty.
Sure.
And yeah, that was probably it. I don't usually listen to much music while I play games, right? Because I'm usually the more multiplayer-centric guy, first-person shooter. So it's more let's lock in and stay focused as opposed to just jamming and grinding. But yeah, it had to be World of Warcraft, Chamillionaire way back in the day.
See, for me, like it's Weezer, Pinkerton with Super Mario World on SNES, and like it's where when I hear Pinkerton or when I play Super Mario World, I think of the two. For me, it's now for this game, what I've been doing at night. I think I might have mentioned earlier, but like Jen goes to bed. She'll usually stay awake a little bit while I play. Then she goes to bed eventually, and when she goes to bed, I put on the Hamilton soundtrack. And just vibe to that. And I'll tell you, because I turned a corner where when Hamilton dropped on Disney Plus, right? Last year sometime? Yeah. We watched it right away like everybody else. And I remember being like, oh, it was good, but like it didn't seem like this revolutionary thing that everybody was freaking out about, at that point. And of course, theater doesn't play as well on TV as it does in real life. So yada. But when we started playing Bloodborne, I was like, man, I want to listen to something. I was like, you know what? I kind of, oh shit.
Oh shit!
And then he jumped down
you took
after
him with
you.
you at least. You took him with you at least.
That's pretty rad.
I had so many echoes.
Oh.
You will get those echoes back, and I am figuring out where we need to go. It looks like
you're
we're
back
getting
if I go down that fucking hole, right?
No, I don't think so. I think they'll put it somewhere
I'll be up
else.
there, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now I'm doing that with Hamilton in this game. And I'll just tell you, now I can't play this without thinking, work, Angelica, work, Eliza and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. What a jam.
Keep it going, Greg. I like it. It's right. I love it.
I don't want to read the note. Pull the, yeah, there you go.
All right, so it looks like I found it. Once you go up there, I know where we're going, so we're all good.
We're having fun. This is good stuff. Thanks everybody for pointing this out. Like, not only the fact that there's something up there to help me, but hey, new area that I missed.
New area. We're having fun. It's right.
Kevin, you like Hamilton?
Yeah, I like that one King George song.
Yeah.
I think it's the second King George song. They're all good.
Oh, once they're gone,
Yeah.
when they leave.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. It
I need
was.
to take a moment and just say, tell me, Kevin, go for it really quick.
I was just gonna say it was spectacular to watch that live. That's all.
Oh, you
I
saw
was
it?
gonna say, are we giving enough love to Chamillionaire and to my other guy, Mike Jones? You know what I mean? Like, do we remember that early in the early 2000s? Like, what's up? Where's Mike Jones at? Are we still giving love to Mike Jones? What's up with that?
Mike Jones is the Who guy, right?
Yeah, who is Mike Jones?
Yeah, I did not know that, and there still is a Mike Jones in the industry, but there was a Mike Jones who worked at Marvel Game, and so whenever I'd mention him in passing, Tim would always go Who, and it took me a long time to understand he was making some weird music reference. Yeah.
Now, Greg, I know you'll enjoy this one. This is a poll for you on the music side.
Perfect.
The first ever CD I ever bought, along with 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. And the only reason why I got the second CD that same day is because this person was taking photos and signing autographs inside the music warehouse. Tech Nine. Met Tech Nine when I was about 11 years old. Didn't know who he was. He was just there. And he was handing out CDs, taking photos with us. I have a photo with Tech Nine at like 9 to 11 years old. It was insane.
You gotta send me that photo. You gotta send me that
I
photo.
will find that
Strange
for you.
Music loves us because we love them.
Strange. I'm a huge fan.
Strange Music?
Love it. Oh my gosh.
God,
Now, you got to go up a ladder somewhere. Yep.
Oh, sure, but there's a guy out here who needs to get clowned the fuck out. For fuck.
Yeah, clown
You know
that
what I
guy.
mean?
Clown that guy.
Clown him out. Do it.
They didn't respawn.
Oh, Greg, there's the ladder.
I hear they.
Oh, check this, guys. Right. Oh. Oh. Rick lad.
The sky.
Nice. I love that you have the parry down for these guys. You're doing great with those guys.
Yeah, they're definitely on that list of like, I know your shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's my thick, cold blood. What's the story with the coins, too?
What's the story with the coin? Yeah, let us know.
I got a lot of coins, and I think if I remember when we were talking about some other game that there was a door and people were talking about. I think maybe these open a door at some point or something.
Hey, what, you need like 13 of them or no, 69 of them, and they open the door and it doesn't like there's armor or something. It might be another game though.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin's right there with me.
Coins are markers. What the fuck does that mean? Can you draw with the coin?
Put them down. Not
Mark
to lose
your
your way.
path.
That was a joke.
Yeah,
It was a
exactly.
joke.
They're breadcrumbs. Okay.
Can I pick them back up after I put them down? Chat, these are all questions for you.
You're
Everyone's saying
going
bread
in there
crumbs.
when you're
Kevin,
ready.
you're-
Blessing
everyone
to more.
keeps
They've all
this.
abandoned us. They know they don't need me
No,
anymore.
you can't pick them up once you put them down.
I would never do that. Then.
So you're just gonna keep them forever?
Yeah.
All right,
They're my coins.
here we go.
Work.
I think he was nice.
Yeah, that's what they all think.
I think he was going to try to flamethrower you.
Oh, look at he's got a friend. Oh.
Great
Some
gameplay.
long
Great
sword.
job.
Man, I did not even notice we are at 3/4.
Yeah, the
today.
Twitch chat has been killing it. So big thank you to Digital Virus for 2 gifted subs. General Letdown with the Prime Gaming sub. The Guy Zero with 5 gifted subs right there. Thank you so much, The Guy Zero. And Greg Miller, you have just found the Hunter's
There you
Mark that we needed. Great job.
And now we roll.
What's the point of breaking these?
Roll out. Oh, I mean,
What's the point of breaking these? Because it's fun. It's just a series-long thing that you've always been able to do.
It looks fun.
I'm fucking locked. Come on, man.
So you're supposed to put all your coins there and it opens it up.
Oh.
No, that's a lie.
Oh, okay, I was like, oh my God. So now, Greg, we have the badge. So when you go back to your lantern, we can go buy what we want and check it out. That's great. People are saying, remember that door. We won't forget
Yeah.
that door, that's for sure. Won't forget the door at the top of the tower.
Pixelated Soul says, just like Zelda, you break all the pots, Kev. And it's like, look, yeah, but you get coin from it, right? In Zelda, you
Yeah,
get
you
coins.
get rupees in Zelda, yeah.
There you go.
Makes you wonder how many other little things like that I'm missing, Kev, you know? Little doors I didn't look at that have some cool shit.
Probably lots.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah.
Somebody asked, will he go down the pit now? Greg, can you go down the pit?
I think we want to buy that thing, right? We want to buy
we
it.
want to
Really
get the sword. We got to get the sword and go fuck
you all
that guy.
said
up.
So the
want
answer is
sword,
no,
we're gonna
Greg.
buy
The
that
answer to
sword.
my question was no then, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean, we don't ever say no here. You know what I mean? Mike and Greg don't say no. We just say maybe next time. Short Fuse, thank you so much for gifting out 20 tier 1 subs to the best friend and Kind of Funny Games community.
Oh, wow.
Everybody, get it going wild right now. 20 gifted subs from Short Fuse. Thank you so much.
Well, that's the monthly goal. It's done. Full.
We've hit the daily goal already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, great job, everybody. We will be going for an additional hour today because you all hit that daily goal. We'll add to our monthly goal total. Kevin, I don't have it up. What are we at right now? 13, I believe?
That is correct. 13.
13 out of 15 right there. Remember, at 15 daily goal bars filled, we will have a special edition of Love, Sex, and Stuff After Dark Valentine's Day edition coming your way. Of course, Greg Miller is going to be playing Marvel's Avengers with all of you either next week or the week after that during his streaming day. We're going to work out how we're going to get everybody in. It's going to be a ton of fun. And then Mike and Nick are going to sit down for a badass 80s action flick. We're going to have a fun Amazon watch along, just like tonight. To celebrate Nick's 25th birthday, we are going to have an Amazon Prime watch along of Signs. You'll have Blessing there. He's never seen it before. It's Nick's birthday today, so make sure to go out there and say happy birthday to Nick and check that all out. That is the one they wanted you to get.
I was just checking some stats on it. Yeah, look at what I got here.
Hi, BioRad Jess. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Maddock loves that one. Happy 25th birthday, Nick. No doubt about it. Make sure to send that love to him. You missed the secret at the elevator, Indie Boy Mark. We're just out here running it. We're just trying. So what are you missing?
Run in. Yeah, just tell me. I don't care.
Oh, no. When I'm looking at it, it's grayed out. So I assume that you are missing either a strength boost. Yeah, so you see it down below the attributes at the bottom. You're not strong enough to hold that weapon yet.
Well,
or no, you're missing at 12, maybe 13. I can't tell. It's too small for me.
It's
yeah,
12.
attribute requirement on my hand is 12.
Yep. Okay.
What's your attribute right now at your hand?
Great job.
I don't
Great
know
job,
any other
everybody.
words.
Yeah, my skill's 11.
How do you make your hand stronger?
I can go talk to what's her face.
Oh, we get Andy to teach us the Tyler Blevins ninja hand strengthening technique. You know, that was a fun stretch right there.
Very well.
What time is the movie stream? It is 9 p.m. this evening. 9 p.m. this evening.
Seems kind of late.
12 a.m. for all you East Coast, Beast Coast fans out there. So make sure to stay up late, drink some coffee, and enjoy yourself.
Angelica.
Greg, are you part of that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm the leader. I'm the ringleader.
Are you running it?
The ringleader.
I figured, yeah, I'm just going to, I mean,
Oh, okay.
we haven't talked about it. And since it's an after hours goofy thing, I was just going to capture the Discord window. There's a URL link for Amazon Prime members I'll give that I control the play and stop button for.
Sure.
So I was going to give that and not overthink it.
All right.
Hello, I'm So Brown. It's nice to see you. What is your go-to coffee? Bread of the household says, I am a big iced chai guy. If it's in the season, we'll go with pumpkin spice lattes. But as you can see, I've already drinking 20 ounces of iced chai. I'm on my second 20 ounce right now because I like to get up when Greg Miller's around. So, you know, I'm up and ready to rock and drinking a lot of coffee.
I know y'all want me to have the special sword for this room, but I'm just going to go see what's in this room and then we'll
Yeah,
go.
let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
I got a pearl slug. I like cakes, Kevin.
Good looking cakes. You going in a bakery, fucking it up.
Got to.
Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Dre M13, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Greg, where's the Busan at?
Ooh.
Oh, I came at a good time.
Oh, Emron the Don Khan showing up for our playthrough right now. Oh.
Greg, this dude has a whip.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no.
There you go. Got the whip.
This
I
guy's
like
gonna
that whip.
Castlevania your ass.
He's gonna
Went
what
to
now?
staff mode. Ooh,
Castlevania as a verb.
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah.
verb.
Yeah.
Verb bit. Tight corridor here. Nothing stuck on a wall. Good job. Back his ass up.
Whoa, what the fuck was wrong with that gun? Why was it so
He got
octopus-like?
they're slugs, I think technically, but yeah, he's
Oh,
shooting
I
slugs.
see.
At you.
Makes sense with the
Ah.
crossbows.
Ooh, no. Oh
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
close, Greg. Very close. Okay, well, we know there's
I
a
like him.
formidable foe in this
I
building
like him.
over here. Oh, yeah. Of course, let's take a moment and welcome in. Of course, Emron the Don Khan is joining us here right now on our afternoon stream. Emron, what's good with it, my guy? How are you?
Going well. How about you, Snowback Mike?
Always good, man. When I hear your voice, I get the biggest smile. You know that, homie. I'm happy as can be for you to be
Mutual,
here.
man.
I have I'm doing my best with my little that I remember of Bloodborne to help Greg here, but it's always nice to have you and the team by my side to give him all the big insider information here.
Have we talked about how Greg is inexplicably good at this game? That like every day it's like a new tweet of like, oh yeah, I just beat this new boss, no big deal.
We have had that talk. He actually contributed to other games like Assassin's Creed and Jedi Fallen Order. He said that has really helped his gameplay.
I was hoping I could get around it. You know what I mean? Get him that one.
This is kind
Yeah.
of around the time where this game changes a decent bit. We'll get into deeper why after you beat this guy and a little bit after that, but the game stops playing around at this point.
Gotcha.
No more hand holding here. The
Yep.
name is Fred. Thank
He
you for
was
the
being
Prime
nice.
Gaming sub.
Great.
It was hand holding Greg this whole time. Now it's off.
Greg, how far along are you at this game? Like, or Mike, or Imran?
Yeah, I don't know.
Emron
He
will
is-
come, but by my count, I would say about getting towards the halfway point.
Yeah, I think once you beat the boss after this, then it's like, or the boss of Bergenworth, then you get like halfway.
Yeah. I was worried because he was sending out those tweets, right, Emron? And like, I haven't played this in so long. I was like, oh my God, is he going to beat this game before we even come back? And then I looked it up this morning. I was like, all right, he's getting in the thick of things here, which is a positive.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, this couch just keeps going, huh?
That was just a big old
There's gotta
circular
be an
couch.
exit from this couch on this side. No couch exit. All right, cool. Have it your way.
Now, Emron, I have a question for you because, of course, you know, I love the Souls games. There's no mimics in this, correct?
Not in Bloodborne. There are mimics
Okay.
in Dark Souls.
Yes, exactly.
So,
See, every time he
like-
walks up to a chest, I'm always worried about it.
There's actually like an item in Dark Souls 2 that you can throw at. I think it's Dark Souls 2. You can throw it at chest, and then the chest will yawn if there are mimics.
Yep.
So that's the one of the only ways to tell. Also,
Love
like,
that.
Also, you can see that the chains that come off them are like tail shaped. But yeah,
Those mimics are fun.
they're fun because they will just straight up eat you. It's like, all right, well, I guess you don't get a chance. If you made the wrong choice, then you will die.
I like this move, Greg. I like that. As well, joining the call, I see him out there. The future class of video games, the one, the only Blessing Jr. What up, Bless?
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Got greedy.
Always good when you're here, kid. You know that, homie. What up, dude?
Yeah, I heard you guys were talking about mimics, and I wanted to bring up
Yes,
my
tell
least
me.
favorite mimics in games.
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Cloud. Dark Cloud mimics was probably my first encounter with mimics in a video game, and I didn't know what they were. And so I opened up a chest, and all of a sudden, monster was in it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I hated it.
Bless you.
An idiot. He tossed the slugs at the banister.
Dumb.
What a dumbass.
Oh, Greg has a lot of health.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Going hard with that vitality, I respect it.
I like that you're finding ways to cheese out these enemies if you need some spacing. That's a great call.
Yeah.
And this dead ends. Oh no, this dead ends too.
There we go. Oh.
Fuck. God damn it.
Oh,
Well,
tough.
Everything's going fine until I gotta get broken out of my staircase there, where there's nowhere to fucking go
by
up
our
here.
staircase.
Now, Greg, are you sure you don't want to upgrade your hand so that you can hold the one new sword?
I
He
mean,
won't be able to now because he
this
doesn't
was
have any
my
blood
shot.
echoes.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
true.
gonna have to grind out to get back my health and everything else anyway. I just wanted to go. I had a shot at that. I just got out of it. Now here's a
You got
question. I
much
have.
farther than like,
Why do
most
I
people
keep,
do.
when I die and I restart, why do I keep dying with full health now? Or respawning with free? Like I used a whole bunch of blood vials, but I'm back to 20 now.
Because you have
that-
some in storage, so it pulls from storage whenever you die.
Oh, cool.
That shit
Okay.
isn't lost. Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, good to
That's
know.
So
awesome.
like when you pick up a blood vial and it has like a little mark by it on the item thing, like a little, I think it's a green plus or something, like it looks like that. That means it went to storage as opposed to going into your inventory.
Oh, see, I always thought that I was just not getting those. They're being wasted.
No,
Everyone's
no,
screaming, use cold. Ooh, cold blood. What the
Oh,
hell?
I
about?
hate those guys so much.
Cold blood is like the items you can use that are become consumable souls. So if
Yes.
you wanted to go upgrade, you wouldn't have
But I
to
don't-
like go collect souls.
They're not in my inventory. I don't have enough to go do anything crazy.
You have, I would imagine you have some. I don't know how much you have.
But I mean, I use them a lot, guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, as the guy who plays the video game, I use them a lot.
I would assume your level is so high, you
I
probably won't have
pretty
enough
cool
to
blood,
get there.
right? Like
either, yeah.
I fucking
No.
use that shit
Yeah.
all the time to level up. I'm having a great time. And get out of here if you're not playing it right, if that's what you're about to say. 'Cause I will fuck you up. Chat, not you guys. You're allowed to say.
Yeah,
it.
no.
You're my Bloodborne daddies. You're allowed to say.
You're playing
whatever.
this game all types of wrong, Greg. No, it seems like you're having a good time.
And we love it.
Come get me.
Now, Bless, last time you and I left off, we started Sekiro. Of course, we've seen the tweet out there of you grinding that.
geez.
Ooh, that was punishing.
Yes.
That was bad. How's that going for you, though, Bless?
Oh, dude, I'm loving it. I talked about it quite a bit on PS Love You that went up this week. I adore the game. I started off kind of feeling like iffy about it because I was coming off of Bloodborne and I didn't know how I felt about the combat. Like it just has a different feel to it. I like the crunchiness of Bloodborne when you like hit an enemy and you have that like I really
Yeah.
love that.
Okay.
Sekiro doesn't really have that same thing. It's entirely differently paced. But now that I'm into it, I am loving it. I just hit I think his name is Guardian Ape. And I had one fight with him.
Great
And it was
name.
going. It
Blessing,
was
please save that fight for the stream.
people on Twitter
Oh.
were asking me to do the same thing, and I'm just so into it that I just want to fight him. I don't want to save it for the stream. I want to take him
I
out.
know, but trust me when I say it'll be good content.
Oh, that was the one, Emron. It's like I see Blessing grinding through this on the tweets, and I'm like, damn, like he's doing all the fun parts right now, which
Yes.
is awesome
Yeah.
to see.
You
Doing
guys,
all the cool stuff.
I'm glad you took a video of the guys, the kite ninjas.
Kite Man,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause, like-
Those are great.
That's the video everyone takes Sekiro. It's like, yep, didn't see that coming.
because it's so well done. Because like you hear the sound, and I was like, oh, what's that sound? I look up and I see the guy in the air, and I'm like, oh, I know what's about to happen. And then he comes through and just kills me, and I'm like, yep, I did not know what to do in that situation.
Literally, I was like, is that guy getting bigger? Nope, he's just coming towards me, like just right in my face.
Yeah, it was legit, like, because people when I tweeted the thing out, like, 'cause there are a few people that replied, and they're like, oh, you gotta dodge, or you gotta parry, and I'm like, I understand that, but, like, in the moment where you don't expect it, you have a second and a half to think, and that just wasn't enough for me.
I love the advice of you gotta dodge or parry.
Exactly. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I wouldn't have realized.
Didn't know that was the whole series of this move. Is right. Yeah, I didn't know.
You know, I've been playing so much Sekiro
Hey,
too,
that's
because now I'm watching Greg play, and I'm like, why isn't Greg countering? And I'm like, oh wait, this is a different game. That's not how this game works.
I've been having the problem recently where like I've been watching you guys play these games. I'm like, you know what? Those games are real good. I should play them again. I was like, no, I have actually stuff to do. I shouldn't
Oh,
spend
you
my
get
time
lost.
playing games.
You'll get lost. Is right, Emron.
Dude,
You
that
know
Sekiro
bro.
has me pulled in so hard.
Yeah.
And the thing about Sekiro too that has me pulled in compared to Bloodborne is that Bloodborne, like Imran, you know, I'm terrified of everything in this game.
Yes.
And so like I was tiptoeing my way through everything in this game, whereas in Sekiro, I am moving through that world with such confidence, and I am like I'm not mowing down enemies because all I think the game's harder than Bloodborne, but like I'm not having that stop, you know, every few seconds where I'm like, oh god, what's this next enemy? Anytime I see a new enemy, I get excited. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what's this
That's
fight about
dope.
to be? Let's do
Nice.
this, and it's a blast.
Like one of the big differences between Sekiro and Bloodborne is that like when you enter a new area in Bloodborne, you don't really know, am I well equipped for this yet? Like, do I have enough levels? Am I too weak for this? But Sekiro, as long as you have the Mikiri counter, you are good to fight anything. It's just a question
Yeah.
of like, am I good enough? Like as a player. Like it actually works out so you don't have to be as scared
Oh,
of it.
Greg.
I liked when before I knew what that attack was, I was able to get fucking away from it every time, and now that I know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill
It's
you.
a lot of just dodging. Like, if you dodge toward him, you are less likely to get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, did you guys catch Andy at all starting his first ever Dark Souls playthrough last night? Did you guys catch any of that?
No.
I did not.
Oh, I'll tell you, boys.
Actually, I
it is
can't watch
fun.
him.
You're not allowed to watch it. He's in
Yeah.
contract negotiations right now, so I can understand that. I can understand that. It is fun to go back to that world and like see the beginning, and you're like, oh man, I remember this so well. Just constantly dying and rerunning these dumb skeletons, right?
Yes, quite a few people have been like asking me if I'm gonna jump into Dark Souls, and I don't know yet. Like currently, I don't really have the desire to, because like that world doesn't really appeal to me in the way that Bloodborne's gothic horror, Victorian London style really seemed cool, and then Sekiro seemed cool as like a shinobi game. Like Dark Souls doesn't have that hook for me, but I'm excited to see what Andy thinks. Because Andy comes out of it and is like, bro, you
No.
gotta check this out. I might do it. Also, congrats, Greg. That was great.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Come on, everybody, get up now. Get up in the chat. Let's get pumped up for Greg Miller putting that down. I will say, Blessing, you say that now, but I feel like after you come out of Sekiro, seeing you get excited about these games, I think you're gonna jump in. You're gonna have a really good time. I think you're gonna like it. Oh yeah, 100%. You'll love it.
My thing though too is that like Elden Ring is around the corner, and that's something that I'm very fascinated about, because I know it's open world, it's George Railroad Martin, all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And like From Software as a developer now, I'm all in. Like they make great games. Like I can't like I am very impressed with my time in Bloodborne and Sekiro in a way where I'm like, okay, if they're able to pull off these games that feel dynamically different but both still super solid, I want to see what Elden Ring has, because an open world game with Railroad Martin, dude, let's check it out.
Let's go, bro.
You're summoning?
Oh, okay. Let's summon something.
All right.
Is that bad or good? Well, I don't know. There's
No,
nothing
it's
else to
fine.
do. On this level.
It's just a someone to like come help you.
Now this is how I've played the game. Yeah, this was me and Sad Boy Sean. This is my boy. We played all these games together like this. It was fun.
Do you want me to just tell you what you're not seeing, Greg?
Yeah, sure.
There's a ladder right there that you keep missing.
Look
At
at
the
this
end of the-
jabroni, dude.
end of the
Heck
hallway.
yeah. Yeah, behind you, 180.
So turn the camera around here.
Yep. Like right. No. A little
Keep
bit more
going.
to the right. There you go,
There we
boy.
How do I send this guy home? I don't want him here.
Well, you know what? He's your friend now, so he's following you.
he's
You
gonna
can
volley.
use a bell, but I'm not sure you bought it from the inside shop.
Or
You know
just
I'm not
murder.
missing out on this, guys. You know I'm not missing out
Oh,
on
the
this.
nitro
Uh-oh.
rifle has shown up. What up, homie?
What's up, dog?
Hi, Andy.
How is Dark Souls going, Andy?
Oh, it's so good. It's
Tell
so
him,
good,
Andy.
man.
Tell him, Andy.
Like so much so that I'm gonna make an emo that just is level design exclamation point.
That's awesome.
You just have those moments, man, where I just like I gotta sit back and just kind of look at it and be like, wow, man, these
It would
guys
be-
are good.
A usable item, so not one of the runes.
No, I was just looking at my rune. Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh, sorry.
consumable or
It's God, I forgot the name of the bell, but there's a bell that like dismisses people.
Yes.
I feel like
Uh-huh.
they've talked to me about it before. There it is. Reckoning bell. Beckoning bell. That
That's
says-
to call people.
Yeah, that's the call.
Silencing
people.
blank. Sorry, there we go.
Yep. Now, while Greg says goodbye to this fellow Dark or Bloodborne player, got to remind you all that also all of our streams are now being put up on our brand new YouTube channel, youtube.com/kindafunnyplays. You can go over there and subscribe now. If you can't catch one of our live streams here in the afternoon throughout the weekdays, remember that all of the streams will be put up as a VOD on youtube.com/kindafunnyplays. Please make sure to go hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the streams if you'd like to keep up with them. I don't know. Chad is out there asking, Greg, on the platinum of this, I don't know if that's top priority right now. Our priority is to have I'm keep an eye out for that one.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
real lucky there.
We were talking in generalities about it. Oh, and I think you would probably know more about it. Like, if I did the save thing, if I don't beat the game, I upload the save to USB or whatever. Is it easy enough to get it on one play? Not easy, but one playthrough plat, or do you have to do it again?
No, if you do the
Cloud save.
Cloud saves, yes, that's what we're looking for. If you do the cloud saves, you can get all of the. You have to do the boss fight about 3 times.
Okay.
But if you do that, you can get every other trophy, do those things, and then start and actually go into New Game Plus, and then buy the final weapon, and then that will be like enough to get you all the trophies.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right, so we got this key to the Lumerarium facing the lake. We're in floor 2.
So basically, that big door where you summon the guy.
Gotcha.
Mocha Shona, you can send me that 100 Thieves jersey link. Hit me up on Twitter so I can see it. You know, of course, I'm all about that. Andy, looking at you now and looking at these boys, you got me into a lot of Vati video videos. I've watched about 7 Bloodborne and Dark Souls videos now because of you.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
They
yeah,
are great.
I already put out the challenge to Greg. I really want to do a video watch along here where, sorry, chat, we probably won't be playing games, but it'll be about an hour and a half of just watching videos.
If y'all do that, definitely invite me over. Because
Well, we will make
absorbing
sure
the
the whole
lore.
crew is here,
Yeah.
right? Yep, we'll do that.
The fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Yeah, you don't start shit, lady. Queen Elizabeth. Nobody wants her crap.
Yeah, that's a queen.
Exactly. Queen Elizabeth, back the fuck up, he said.
You
believe the note.
a lot
the
faster.
amount of trust Greg had in that note.
Yeah, no,
You know, the queen pointed this way.
it took
there's
me
a
a while to
note.
figure it out.
There's a fucking manatee over there.
Oh, man. What's up with that manatee over there? Is right. Ooh, dang. Mocha Shona and Captain Mark, those 100 Thieves jerseys are red hot, y'all. Ooh.
Oh, Chad gave a good idea. Bring on Vati video for We Have Cool Friends, just have him explain the story to you.
God, that would be fun, dude. Everybody get your
Oh, he's a
popcorn and sit
spider.
back
Oh,
and
there's
relax,
many
bro.
spiders.
There's a bunch
Honestly,
of spiders.
And
This
I mean,
boss-
it's like a
This
kind of
boss
funny
is just the word
podcast.
spiders.
A kind of funny podcast with Vati and everybody that's playing Souls games right now would be
Ooh.
incredible.
Oh, that would
It'd
be
be very
incredible,
games
right?
focused, but it'd be dope.
Maybe open your
I think
sword.
people would like it.
Thank you to the nanobiologist for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, nanobiologist. We appreciate your support and gifts.
Thank
out
you,
those
Nano.
subs.
Oh, you want to start some shit for your brother? Get out of here.
I love this boss fight arena aesthetically, just like this big open void with water. It looks so cool.
It's so, like, otherworldly.
Yeah.
Greg, does none of this shit like freak you out? Like as you've been playing the game? Like the
Oh,
spider-
yeah, of course we get freaked out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't really...
Like the leech dude who Kevin just met that tries to suck your brain and shit. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So, Greg, I'm a little afraid that explaining a thing to you is going to make you overthink it, but
Okay.
there's positional damage.
Then it'll be.
No, it's not that really. It's just positional damage on the spiders and the thing. Their heads are harder than their bodies.
Yeah, I figured they have little rock bodies, but I'm cutting rock heads, but I'm cutting. Ooh, get out, get out, get out.
The thing is, when I fought this dude, like, I one-shotted him. I forgot his name. I forgot
Oh, yeah?
who. Yeah. That's what I was like, oh, Ron, that's the name.
Oh,
One of those quick-ass fights.
just a flex from your boy Andy right now. Just flex.
I mean, Andy, it was kind of the same for me. Honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't one-shot him, but I think it was like a 3-shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did third try. I think I did like 7 tries before I beat Rom.
Honestly,
I
I
used a
just
strategy that is patched out now.
Honestly, I blamed chat because chat like hyped up this fight like crazy, and it was like just insanely easy.
That's what happened. That's honestly what happened to me every single time. Like anytime a boss fight was hyped up, I'd clean it through, and then anytime a boss fight was coming up that like nobody really talked about, that's the one that would like fuck me up.
Like Living Failures is like a nothing boss, and it took you like a number of tries.
Yeah.
Is the strat just to fucking not even worry about the ads?
Rom is gonna start attacking now, which is gonna
Okay.
complicate this ads quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I cleared enough ads to where it just wasn't as much of an issue.
I didn't clear any ads.
Yeah, I think I was the same way.
I ran in, 2
Damn.
hits, run away, run back in, don't lock on.
Patient Pete.
Yeah. Like I left most of them. I would just
Come
like
on, bro,
pull
you're the
pull a
best.
few to leave a opening.
She's always gonna respawn him, so it's like.
The thing is, like, she's trying to scare Greg, but she's never watched Greg as Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
Oh man, fun clips
can't
yesterday,
scare
Andy.
her, you know?
Oh, good.
It's a different fear.
That really is like the Breaking Bad scene of the I am the one who knocks.
Yeah.
That's the energy that Greg has when it comes to this fear.
I'm the one who scares these bosses.
Can I not see where those are coming from? Like, it'd be helpful to dodge them if I could see them.
Tyro
Well,
last,
basically,
I think it's
just
been
watch when
gaming
she's making
stuff
the
for
move.
9 months.
Yeah, but I mean, I am like. What the fuck are you doing now, lady?
Woo!
And Blessing, you fought a couple of DLC bosses now. Are you recognizing a little bit where those attacks are coming from? Like, where they originated, I guess?
No.
So, like, the meteor attack is very
Oh,
similar
wait.
to the Living Failures one. And Orphan of Kos has some of the similar
You're
attacks,
right.
too.
Yeah, I can see the living failures thing. I'm trying to think of like the Orphan of Kos attack that would be similar.
He basically has a very similar meteor attack. I'm not sure how often
Get out
you
of my
saw it.
way. And it's not got nothing about you.
Dude, Imran, that lightning attack that he does,
Uh-huh.
that you said like you barely saw, he
Yeah.
did that maybe most of my fights with him, like multiple times off stream. Like he would do it over and over again.
Okay, so I think I fought Orphan of Kos a couple of times and barely got to the second phase.
Oh,
Then
close,
I
Greg.
went and got
Good try.
Annoying.
pretty much the platinum, and then I fought him again, and at that point I was way stronger than him. So I don't think I saw a lot of his second phase.
That doesn't
Gotcha.
even matter to you, Greg. This lady, you're just gonna whoop her. You're gonna whoop her bitch ass, right? This
Yeah.
stupid spider
Woo!
bitch.
Gonna whoop her butt.
Woo!
Look at me in the eyes, Greg. Look at me.
Now, is Demon
That was
Souls?
it?
Oh,
Look
no.
him in the eyes.
I forgot I'm not looking at I'm looking at Discord, but there's only gameplay.
Gotcha.
Is
Yeah.
Demon Souls closer to Dark Souls or Bloodborne in terms of like the world and the combat and all that stuff?
Dark
I think
Souls.
in level design it is closer to Bloodborne, but in terms of like combat, it's more like Dark Souls.
Okay. What about in like the fantasy stuff that goes on? Is that more Dark Souls?
It is.
'Cause
I
I
think
know-
it hedges a little bit different. Like,
I mean,
if
the
you-
thing is, Bless, I was completely, I don't know. I was just really confused with what Dark Souls was going to be because I've seen a lot of Bloodborne, so I thought Dark Souls was going to be stereotypical fantasy elves and, just shit like that, and it is not. Like
yeah.
it is pretty much just like a lot of the enemies end up looking like Bloodborne type enemies, like along the runs,
Yeah, because my thing is like my view of Dark Souls has always just been it's dark fantasy compared to
Yeah.
like Bloodborne, which is obviously like Gothic, all that stuff, H.P. Lovecraft, and like the dark fantasy-ness of it has never appealed to me specifically. Elden Ring kind of does because it seems like it might be more colorful, which I don't know why. That's the idea that it is gonna be more of a Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings-ish type world. For some reason, sounds way more exciting in this type of game. But like the Dark Souls, dark fantasy, from my view of it, what I understand of it, has just never like excited me. But I feel like if
Yeah,
I get into it, I could get it.
I think once you get in, you're like, oh, this is like another Souls game, and some enemies won't look like Bloodborne enemies, and some enemies will.
Yeah. There's some
that's
enemies
how-
like, oh, this is just gargoyles or a dragon, and some are like,
Yep.
oh, this is fucked up. I don't
yeah,
know what
this
the
is
hell is happening
awful to
here.
look at. I hate
Yeah.
this. Yeah, Dark
Boxing, are you
Souls.
excited to watch Signs
Yeah.
tonight?
I'm very excited to watch Signs.
9 p.m. everybody here, twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames.
I
Watch
can't-
on.
you know what I'm excited for, Greg? I'm like walking down to CVS buying some popcorn, right?
Oh, yeah.
I did this awesome thing where a kind of funny best friend tagged me in a tweet from IGN Deals saying, "Hey, all this Mountain Dew game fuel's on sale. Get these good deals."
Nice.
So I ordered a bunch, happened to get it in the mail, and I got something else in the mail, Greg. It's a little special gift sent from Mountain Dew themselves.
Oh, wow.
They sent me a bottle. They sent me a bottle, and a nice little promotional package of the new flavor of the melon flavor.
Oh, you got the melon commando? Go.
Yeah, dude.
Go.
Yeah.
Major melon is what they're calling it.
And
Looks
like, I
so
want to take a
good.
photo for like social purposes and stuff, but like, I almost just straight up drank it last night. Like, nah, I gotta say this shit. These snakes, huh, Bless? Fuck. These snakes, man.
I mean, I've played this game 3 times. I don't have a good mental map of this area.
I've always, the way that I've kept track, Imran, is am I running uphill
Nice,
or not?
Greg.
Yeah.
and it doesn't really make sense, but that's just kind of how I.
think, like, eventually-
it makes sense in my mind.
Eventually, I was like, okay, I hear pig noises. The pig is probably this way. And like that was the best way for me to figure it out.
Greg, there's a very popular YouTuber who does a lot of just Souls content, specifically, and he ended up mining about. Do you remember the name, Imran? I follow him on Twitter. I forget his name. Twitter. Chat might know.
I'm not sure what you're talking about now.
But he ended up mining.
Get up in there, Greg.
Woo! Oh yeah, right up his ass.
Woo!
Let's see if chat knows.
He ended up mining what? You still haven't finished. What is he mining? That would help the chat.
Lance McDonald. There we go, Lance. He ended up mining Bloodborne, the files, data files, and finding, worlds that were unused, unfinished stuff in the game. And one of the bosses in this area was going to be those little clumps of snakes.
Yeah.
But straight up like
A boss.
fucking an 8-story building like height. And it was just this giant ass thing. And it also, wait, Greg already beat this boss here. Never mind. So I'm not spoiling anything. But it used the same elements of when you fight the Shadows of Yharnam, when you fight those 3 dudes and the snakes come out of the ground. It had those same elements where one of the heads would go into the ground and then the head would come out from a random area and kind of attack you. Really, really cool shit.
So when this game got like leaked copies came out early, for like some stores were selling them early, and when the game came out, a lot of the original people who were playing it in like 18-hour bursts were like, "This is the easiest Souls game in the world." There are bosses I didn't die against once, and it was really confusing when people were like, "No," other people saying it was real hard. It was figured out there was a glitch with, I think, rest mode came out around this time too, where if you left this game on long enough, a memory leak would happen, and certain bosses would just never go to their phase 2. So
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
So like Shadows of Yharnam would just never like transform.
Oh,
And
wow.
they were like, why is this boss so easy? I don't get it. So it like ended up giving the game like a weird pre-release reputation.
Shout out to Sir Justin Bennett for the 10 gifted subs out to the Kind of Funny Games community. Thank you, Sir Justin, on that one with the 10 gifted subs.
Why am I unable to lower the Discord volume?
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Kevin, we're off on this one. we're off today. Me and Kevin couldn't figure this one out today.
It's weird. Anyway.
Is it not that the sound is coming from Kevin and not the stream?
That's what I thought.
Because
I don't
Kevin's
know.
thing is green.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
if I lower-
Kevin's sound is coming from him.
Oh yeah, if I lower Kevin, then the game goes lower.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's a
what it
good idea. I should have done that.
Kev
Yeah,
is
sorry
the-
about that.
That's all good. Don't worry about
Kevin, don't worry about it, big dog.
is. No problem.
He's just
I
listening
thought it was
to
just
it
on my
fun.
end. Kevin, whenever something's broken, I just assume it's a wavelength thing getting rerouted 14 different ways that I don't understand. Now.
That's definitely it. That's usually what the problem is.
Yeah.
Let me see. Wavelength.
Now, here comes the question from the chat for you, Emron, and of course anybody can go in because you guys are all the video game insiders. Got any scoops about a possible Bloodborne patch for 60 frames per second /4K? So of course on top of that, is this game now, because it's so beloved on the PlayStation side, is this something that you would want, and is it something that actually PlayStation needs to do? Or are we just gonna kind of leave this to the dust and keep it moving video game wise here, boys?
I don't have anything helpful, like scoop-wise. Basically, I've heard contradictory things. Like, one person told me, yeah, there'll be a PS5 version and a PC port. Another person told me, like, no, yeah, we're not doing that. So, I don't know. Like, at this point, like, it could come out and I'd be as shocked as if it didn't. But as for wanting it, it would be great. Like, it's one of the... I feel like this is one of the more defining games of the PS5, or PS4, rather. A lot of people definitely... who didn't get a chance at PS4 would definitely like it now. But
I do
if
feel
they
like it's
ever
one of the
actually
more.
do it-
I do feel like it's inevitable because it.
Oh,
Just based on people's opinions, it feels like it's one of the more just overall beloved Souls games because of the story and because of the background. I feel like whenever I hear random people who are normally like PC players talking about their favorite Souls games, like Bloodborne is always at the top. And I don't know. I think it would just be such a bad decision to not do it.
Yeah,
and to
I feel like they got
to not
like,
bring in new fans.
Okay.
playing
okay.
Sekiro has been such like a fantastic experience because it has uncapped frame rate at 60 FPS, or I don't know if that makes sense, but like you can play it on 60 FPS on PS5, which coming off of Bloodborne has been such a shift. That game looks beautiful and is smooth, and like I wish I had that for Bloodborne when I played it. And for what PlayStation's been doing with like Horizon and Death Stranding and other games, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to either make a PS5 version and then also put it on PC, or at least like give us an update for this game so we can play it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I like that. I mean, it is a beloved PlayStation PS4 game. You know, it's one of the best that they made, so I can dig that.
What
Now,
boss
Greg,
is
what are
Greg
we
going to
doing right
next?
now? What are we
Yeah.
up to, Greg? What is your plan?
Oh,
of
we're just
attack? Are
farming now. Like
farming?
we, you know, the Spider-Man used up all our health, so I was like, I'll go do that. And then I know people want me to use that other thing, so I'm just getting echoes.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, people were asking in the chat what's his move right now, so it looks like you are farming for some blood
Doing some
vials.
farms.
Yeah, good call.
It gives Chad a chance to see this horrible, horrible area.
Yes.
They're just the worst.
I had fun
Like,
in Forbidden Woods.
I like it. It's just like, I was blessing during this one of like constantly tiptoeing through everything and be like, what's up to this next area, and then getting lost all the time.
I did so much sprinting in this area. Sorry, I'm eating, by the way.
What are you eating?
I got Filipino food.
Nice.
Got a sisig pork and
right.
rice.
Where
Very
from?
good. This place called Kadoc's Restaurant.
Have you, Blessing, had Senior Sisig yet?
No, is that the name of a restaurant?
It is a food truck, at least. I don't know if they have a restaurant.
Yeah,
but like
Blessed.
they're in your area a lot.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's one parked like maybe a 4-minute drive from your house.
Yeah, they
By a gas
have. I would, if you get a Filipino burrito from there, you will be very happy.
I've never tried it.
That sounds amazing.
Have Kevin so quiet because of the game volume.
I lowered the game volume. You can turn it back up, I think.
Now that I can't hear
Is that
Kevin,
better?
so I don't know if he's still talking. So I apologize if I interrupt. But now that Rebecca is working for IGN, I assume she's gonna be coming through to SF. If that's the case, Imran, I want us to go check out that food truck because that sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're
But if there's no Rebecca, no deal.
yeah.
No,
No,
Rebecca, no
if she's
deal.
not here, then
You
we're
stay
fine.
where you're at.
if Imran's girlfriend isn't around, no, I don't want to go.
Gonna mention I talked about this on my stream, but I never publicly called out the person that wronged me. So I'll do it here and
Please do.
air some grievances.
Oh, air him out.
Because I finally remember the exact details of what had happened. I had played through this entire area. Awful. Hated so much of it. Terrifying. I hate snakes, right? All of it just made my body feel hot and so much tension in my neck. Just the worst area. Just so horrifying. And I beat Shadows of Yharnam, second try. And I said, I never want to see this place ever again. And I went back to Hunter's Dream, accidentally dropped my controller, hit the doll, killed her. And I am fucked, right? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm freaking out. And I DM Tam, and Tam says, oh, don't worry, load a cloud save. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I load a cloud save. It sucks that I have to redo the whole area because it's a cloud save from before I did any of that. So I have to redo the whole fucking Forbidden Woods area. I have to kill Shadows of Yharnam again. Luckily, I'm done. And then a bunch of people, and I tweeted about it, and I get so many people replying, Andy, she just respawns. The doll respawns.
Yeah.
And I
dumbass.
haven't
Tam
talked
got
to
you.
I haven't talked to Tam since.
Wow.
Valid.
Yeah.
Damn, like that.
Yeah.
I really love these guys. Like that, these guys are just in this forest with no explanation, because like it's such a nice little hint of like, yo,
What's
it's
to
not what you
come.
think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got there when I was playing on stream, and I don't think Imran was there to explain.
I was there. I was watching. I remember.
Yeah, and I ran in, and I was like, what the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mr. Meeseeks,
look at me.
What, are they little mushroom guys or?
We don't know, Kevin. Who
Is
knows,
this-
Kevin? We'll see.
Is this actually Mario?
I immediately assumed aliens.
I'm losing my mind trying to find this Photoshop file. Oh my god. I've been like sitting here for the last 30 minutes trying to find something.
Shout out to Shaggy Mark 10 for gifting out 10 tier 1 subs, or to 1 tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Shaggy Mark, for the gifted sub.
Shaggy Mark.
All right, I missed you, Shaggy Mark. I appreciate you. We are now halfway through our second daily achievement bar. Remember, we're going to continue this stream for an extra hour, but if we fill up another daily achievement bar, we'll be at 14 out of 15 monthly goals. So great job, everybody. Thank you so much for the support here.
So, Greg, one thing I will say
Yeah.
is after you beat Rom, how did I put this? The world state changes. So any side quests you have not done yet are probably going to, like, you know, be closed off.
Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those, not end game, but you know, when you get to the end of a game and they're like, all
Sure,
right,
sure, sure.
make
Yeah.
sure you do this.
Well, that's exciting. I'm excited to see what that means. But with all due respect to the developers of Bloodborne, I have no idea what the fucking side quests are.
There's
Yeah, I
one
didn't
not
either.
far away, actually. Like, in the big windmill, there is a dude.
What's that dude's deal?
What
Yeah, I
he's
did-
there for, what his name is, who knows?
I did the thing where I beat Rom, and then like later on I was talking to Imran, and Imran was like, "Oh yeah, did you do this thing and this thing and this thing?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about at all. I didn't realize there were side quests." in this
Imran, you're on drugs.
game."
Please stop
different
making
game,
things
Imran.
up about his game.
You're thinking about The Witcher. This is Bloodborne.
Tell you what, I'm excited to talk about that John Wick today. Oh baby.
Which one do you guys watch? John Wick 1?
Yeah, we just started it.
Now, Andy, I have to air some grievances with you.
Here we
all
go.
right?
Good.
We gotta
Man,
talk
we're
about
into it
okay?
today.
There I
Here we go.
was
Good grievance.
late last night, right? I'm enjoying myself. I'm laying down to get some rest. And what do I receive? A text message from the birthday boy himself. And he said, "Oh, Andy ditched me. He won't play Warzone with me. He said he's got to watch John Wick." Andy, I need you to watch John Wick in the morning or something, okay? I can't be out there and hold
Don't leave me
Nick
alone with
around.
Nick is the answer.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. Where were you last night, bro?
I had 1 hour left in the movie. After the stream, I took a shower and then I just got in bed and watched some John Wick. I knew I wasn't gonna play. I was like, no way. I ended up finishing the movie around, I don't know, 12:30 or some shit like that. So you had to take care of that on your own.
Oh yeah, I got stuck with Grandpa Nick right there. Right? Celebrated his birthday, got him milk and cookies, and just got throttled in the war zone together like usual. Just getting throttled.
No dub.
You know what? They got a dub right after I left. Tim, Fran, and SpaceX Kevin were going for it, and it was a good one. You know, playing with Fran is always good because Fran knows I like to yell a lot and command the team, and so he'll give me one game where I can command it, and then the next game it's like, okay, can we get like a UAV? Maybe like we go pop this bounty, we go do this, and I'm like, yeah, whatever you want, Fran. I'll follow you, bro.
One for me, one for you. One for me, one for you.
Exactly. He knows the deal. He knows how this is gonna go.
Yeah, because I got to assume, Mike, you being there, you have the same amount of wins pretty much as Kevin A's Eggs. You're bringing up that skill-based matchmaking.
Yes.
You leave, that makes their team easier. That makes their competition easier.
All right, so to be clear, I need to upgrade the hand. I need to get my strength, right?
Yep. Got to
That's
up
the
that
deal.
up so we can get that. That's right. We need that.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Skill-based matchmaking, same acronym as Snowbike Mike.
Well, so
Come on.
it's SBMM is what they always write
No, we're
when they
ignoring that.
talk
We're ignoring
about.
that last M, Andy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
but
yeah,
no,
it's-
but here's the funny thing is whenever I see people. When I see SBMM trending on Twitter, I'm like, so I'm like, Mike, what's it? What happened?
He's blowing up. He's finally doing it. Squid Girl, do you like my Xbox hoodie? Yes. You like that? Oh yeah.
May you
Kevin, I'm sending you the John Wick overlay to go over, or just the logo really, to go over the things.
Yeah, that seems like a later thing, you know?
Kevin probably responded.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin probably said something.
Kevin might have responded. Who
I
knows?
lowered the gameplay. You can bring it up more now, right?
I hear you now, yeah, but I'm at 95, Kevin. You still sound so quiet.
And I
What
say,
if
work,
I
work,
hold on?
Angelica,
Wave.
Eliza, and Peggy,
Wave.
Skylar sisters.
Where's my mic here?
There we go, big dog. Love it.
Oh,
Love it.
you know what?
Now I
I
got a
didn't lower the
sword.
gameplay.
Fit for a spider.
So like, the real good part of the sword is the transform version.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when you have it in the sheath, it had the holding R2 is a long.
There you
poke.
go.
Well,
Okay.
that is too, but like put it in the sheath with the L1.
Oh, L1. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
Alright.
holding charge R2.
Okay.
That goes very far, keeps things away from you, and is very strong. And press the L2 now.
Okay.
That pancakes a lot of enemies. So if you're just dealing with someone who has a ton of like annoying come at you attacks, but they don't have a lot of range, then I'll just put them down.
Yeah, no, you're almost hitting the doll.
But
It's
she'll be
fine.
fine, right? She
Yeah.
comes back, you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
She'll shake that off. She'll shake it off.
So
Don't
walk
worry
it
about
off.
it.
Walk it off.
Walk it off, Chief.
Rub
Don't
some
worry
dirt
about
on it.
Andy, is that better?
I hear you better. Yeah.
You sound great.
The game's
sound-
not quiet now, but
Yeah, but you wanted that, right?
yeah, that's fine.
I can bring it up higher. Just make up your mind, for God's sakes.
That's okay. That's okay.
How do you
Now,
get
this
it out of
is
its
the
sheath?
weapon
then
I
again?
used the whole time.
Same button, L1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
but
is that
and
a
so
new
like,
weapon?
is that the
Yeah.
is this the way to I should be
Blood
using
blade.
it?
That's the way I used it. Go with the playstyle that you like, but yeah. The sheath
Fine with
versions
both.
are the stronger ones.
Okay. Work, Angelica.
I just felt so proud of myself, Imran, because I get to the first like real boss, the gargoyle in Dark Souls 1.
Yes.
Lose
Yeah.
to it the first time. I'm like, oh, you know what? I didn't two-hand that fight. Let me two-hand again. Just whoop this dude's ass. I just didn't stand a chance. Mike was there cheering me on. I'm
Oh,
beautiful.
dude, come on. You turned that on, Andy, and you knew I had to come in and watch, bro. I was like, yes, he's going Dark Souls,
Such a
baby.
fun time.
I loved when you fought the Black Knight underneath. I was waiting every moment with bated breath, waiting for you to go down the stairs and fight that guy. And you handled him, Andy. I was like, oh, damn. Okay, Andy's a gamer, bro. I like it.
A gamer.
Shout out to Throw7 for the 500 biddies. What up, Throw7? Thank you so much for the 500 bits, my friend.
What up, Throw?
You know, I'll never forgive the people that were like, "Oh man, you think the game's scary? Wait till you get to Forbidden Woods. That's the worst part of the game, man. That's where all the scary stuff is." And I got to Forbidden Woods, and I was like, "Wow, that was terrifying." And then I got out and immediately went to Bergenworth, and I was like, "This is much worse."
Bergenworth is mostly fine except for that one monster. That one monster freaks me out every single time.
I also hate the mosquito guys and the
Yeah.
fucking
The centipede.
Well, yeah, the centipede is terrifying, but then there's also the guy that'll suck the life out of you,
Yeah.
hiding in the back.
The Cthulhu guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single thing in
Fuck
Bergenworth is
this
terrifying.
game. I don't understand you kids.
Andy, you know what was pretty wild to see, right? It was we're coming off of Bloodborne with Greg. I've been playing. Then I got Blessing starting Sekiro. I got to see you jump back into Dark Souls 1, and then you got to deal with the humanity. You got to deal with kindling and stuff like that. And I was like, oh man, I've totally forgot about all those systems in that game.
Yeah, all these things that I just, you know, poor chat. They're trying to help me out, but then everybody's kind of talking over each other, and this person says this. I don't know who to believe, and then I'm like, you know what, Tam, I'll believe in Tam, but then Tam also led me astray
Tam
at one
lies.
point.
Yeah.
Who knows? Exactly.
God, he's so great, that goddamn.
It's like that episode of Lost. Pablo lies. Remember?
I never watched Lost.
Not
shit,
Penny's
that was
boat.
a good
Not
episode.
Penny's boat.
Not
Is
Penny's
that the one
boat.
where
There
they
you go, Kev.
chase the scary smoke around the island?
Oh, you
with
do
the-
That is
see
that.
that, huh?
That was it.
Yo,
Yeah, it's the boss,
Good
like I do.
Chungus, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 52 months. He says, oh boy, Bloodborne. No doubt.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much.
Ryan
Boy.
Ryan Scott in the chat from the comedy button.
Melissa with a Y, I see her say Andy's chat was insane last night. Well, I do need to put like a no spoilers thing because I did go back and watch a lot of the VOD, and oh my god, people were spoiling stuff, and I'm glad I didn't see. There's so many people like telling me shit. I gotta be like Fran, no backseat gaming, but except Fran is like, no backseat gaming. Don't even tell me that I'm walking on ground. Like he's that type of guy.
So now the thinner sword, that just doesn't hit as hard, but it's faster.
It doesn't hit as hard. It's a bit faster and it uses less endurance.
But this is the preferred. This is how I should be doing it.
Yeah, I mean, again, playstyle is going to be what matters.
Yeah,
most.
yeah, yeah. Of course, of course.
Yeah, he still needs to upgrade it too and shit like that.
I just upgraded a bunch.
Oh, for real? Oh.
I mean, not like max level. I'm sure. But
God, there's so many spiders.
I did upgrade.
I really hope Cool Greg isn't watching.
Cool Greg, look away, Cool Greg.
No,
Cool, Greg. I destroyed a spider with my bare hands last night, man. Thing came down from the ceiling, just clapped it, bro.
Hell
Done.
yeah.
That's what I do, bro.
Done.
I see him,
Get
punch
outta
him
here.
against the wall. Don't even think twice about it.
Yeah,
Bless.
uppercut, little
Don't think
uppercut.
One of my biggest fears is that I'll see like a fat spider that's like in my room or something, and I'll kill it with my shoe, and then I'll lift my shoe and see a bunch of baby spiders crawl out of it.
I stepped on one in Colombia once and it was all baby.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought that was a myth.
No.
Oh man, I saw one video that was apparently in Australia where that happened.
Of course it was.
You don't have to say apparently, just assume that it is.
A friend of mine went to Australia once. He came back and told me a story about
Come on.
that he was on the toilet and a hunted spider just landed on his lap on the ceiling. He's like, I'm never going to Australia. That story alone.
Work.
Yeah, if you're Australia, like be safe out there. It's rough. I heard it.
Australia, our prayers are with you.
Yeah, our prayers are with you. Like I know you guys have defeated the pandemic, but you guys still got the spiders, and so
Yeah, you have another pandemic to worry about.
Another piece of destroy.
If you live in Australia, you don't have to worry about the vaccine.
No, Coke. Greg doesn't need to summon anybody. He's been destroying all these hard
Yeah,
ass
he's
bosses on
played
his
all
own.
single player. No summons for Greg.
Yeah.
He had one jabroni with him, and he quickly said, "Nah, you gotta leave."
That's not what I'm about.
Quickly told him, I gotta leave.
I'm the same way, Greg. I'm the same way.
There are some in Dark Souls, Andy, that will actually move the story along to some extent.
Oh, okay. Like the story NPCs, right?
Yes. Like,
Got it.
not actual humans.
Got it.
But then it becomes a thing of you have to make sure they don't die.
Andy, can you do me a favor? Will you stand up out of your chair and just give us a nice praise the sun pose? I know we can't see it, but like we'll feel it though. Can you praise the sun for us?
I met that dude last night.
I
and
know
was
that's
like,
why I was so pumped up about it, bro.
But I never saw him do it. So I don't even. Is it like where he puts his hands up to the sky or something?
Correct. Yeah, praise the sun.
Because I walked up to him and immediately there's a little message on the floor that says, "Go for backstab," and I was like, "No, fuck this bad, awful message." And then I remember I was like, "Oh, I've seen this guy on shirts before. I've seen this dude. He's a good guy." I gotta say.
There is a Solaire amiibo that I own.
Really?
Yeah, he has an amiibo. It's right, Emron. Yep. What they put Dark Souls 1 on the Switch, right? Emron,
Yeah.
which one did they put on there? Number 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a remaster of one.
Did you feel the praise of sun? By the way, I did it already.
I felt it deep down
that?
inside. I felt it. Hell
I
yeah.
thought it was getting a little bit hotter in here.
Good, yeah.
Like more Sunny D all over your face.
Oh man. Love a Sunny D.
I'm just so not even interested in this fight. I just know like Greg got it. Like he's so good at video games.
Patient Pete this thing and let's get
Yeah.
it done is right.
The king of ultimate chicken horse.
That's me.
Oh my god, dude. If we didn't call up Nick Scarpino, Greg was gonna run away with it. Had to back out just so Nick could put him in deck for a minute.
God, how dare Nick just walk in and win? I still can't believe that.
Rude.
It's still the biggest bullshit thing ever.
That playthrough is actually up right now live on the new YouTube channel, youtube.com/kindoffunnyplays. Miss out on any of the VODs, any of the streams, the VODs will be going up. Make sure to check it out.
Is it just that one part of that song that's stuck in your head, Greg?
That's today's song. I mean, it switches up. It seems every morning.
That's what. Yeah, Greg has he cycles through a big library.
Why are you doing this? keep, yeah. I mean, Greg, he got it. I like it, but it's freaking me out.
What do I do?
No, Andy, he's like, yeah, Greg's best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oh, it got up, Greg. It got up.
I know. That's when I gotta roll.
Greg, what's your favorite Hamilton song?
Oh man, I think it shifts every day. You know. Because today, yeah, it is definitely the work.
Yeah,
work.
Greg's always shifting the Hamilton playlist. He can do whatever he wants.
Got a lot of random, is right. Shuffle it up.
I'm a big Dear Theodosia fan.
Ah, what a damn.
There's a version with Chance the Rapper and Francis and the Lights that is chef's kiss.
I feel like Wait For It is the obvious answer, but like
that's a good
it's
one.
obvious for a reason. 'Cause it's real fucking good.
Hey, Andy, did you see the Hamilton show when it was here in San Francisco?
I did not know.
Oh, never mind.
I actually had tickets. I think the week they closed for the pandemic.
Morty, not right now, buddy. I can't get you up right now, buddy. I know, Bing Bong.
The dude that is Lafayette for the San Francisco, like I love his voice. But I don't know if any of you guys have heard it.
Say No to This is also very high up there for me.
I like that song, but I hate it because Hamilton's so dumb.
That's why it's so good, because like because like it's one of those things where it's like my mind tells me no, but my body. Well, actually, I can't say that anymore, can I?
Yeah,
That's R. Kelly. We don't.
it's hard to pull those down anymore, is right. You can't do
We don't
that.
fuck with that.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, that song hits different now.
Yeah.
Exactly. JMar95, thank you for gifting out that tier 1 sub out there. Thank you so much. Foxy Steve, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub as well. Shout out to Foxy Steve out there.
This is also a fairly like limitless arena, Greg. So if you want to like run away from the spiders, you'll still get like some magic here and there, but you'll get some bit of breathing room.
Okay, I'm
You
liking
guys
that.
gotta
damage
flip Corey's
coming
gotta
out
go
of that. I'm liking the damage coming out of that.
What did Greg say?
He said something about Porty. I think he's gonna walk Porty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
dump him into a room.
Everybody remote play.
Get him
We
on.
log in.
Set login, we go for it. Is right. Here we go.
Pixelated Soul in chat says, Did you know there is a official British production of Hamilton? Which I didn't know that. I assume it's all from the perspective of the king.
I don't think that's what that means.
It is like 20 of the songs are just the king, and then the other 3 are like actual Hamilton.
I've never listened to British rap. I don't know
dude,
how that's
you
gonna
can't-
sound like.
UK rap is excellent.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is actually
It's
very
very
good. Like
good.
I love a lot of the UK rappers over there. Like you got Stormzy, you got Skepta, you got Little Sims. All of them are great. Gigs. Tam knows what I'm talking about. I assume Tam is in chat. Lucy James Game says the streets.
Got Dylon.
Dylon.
Oh yeah, Dialogue top 5.
Dylon.
Like, literally, I could be having a stroke here, and you guys are just saying nonsense because I've not heard
Yes.
any of this.
Just nodding his head with it. Yep.
Stormzy was in Watch Dogs Legion. And he just put out a music video that took place entirely in Watch Dogs Legion, actually. It's for a very good song. I think it's called Rainfall. It's like my favorite song by him.
There was a lot of ray tracing in that video.
There was a lot of ray tracing in that video, yeah.
Look real good. Look real good.
Yeah. Mate, Spit bars.
Bugsy Malone? Is that a real person? No way.
I've never heard of Bugsy Malone.
Oh, it's a musical comedy. I was like, are we just? Is that like? I thought that
British
person
rapper.
was doing the. I'm gonna make up a fake British rapper name.
Yeah, Yikes says Little Sims goes. Little Sims is incredible. Little Sims might actually be my favorite UK rapper, and I've only heard maybe like 1.5 of her albums. But her last album, Gray Area, that came out in 2019, album of the year that year. Nobody talks about it. It is such a fantastic album. Fish and Chips is a great garage duo. Interesting.
Good food too.
Andy, you gonna play through all the Dark Souls games?
I think so. I think I'm gonna try to play 2 as well.
2 is
Have you played 3?
No.
Okay.
2 is better than people give it credit for. It is like it's not a good sequel to Dark Souls, but it's a good game on its own. Though you'll find a number of people who won't agree with that, but I like 2 a decent bit.
I was watching streamer Maximilian dude, who's a big Soulsborne fan, and he was like, 2 is like an 8.7 or a 9 out of 10, but the problem is that the other games are 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
And so people just make it sound like it's really, really awful, when really it's better than a lot of other games, you know?
I was thinking about streaming 3 at some point, because I never did the DLC, so I should go do that.
I was watching Fredo play it, Alfredo Diaz, and man, that game looks like Bloodborne.
It came out like a year after Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And like when it came out, I was like, this is a lot like Bloodborne.
I know Mara Flannel Death said that. She said that it's I guess it uses the same engine as Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Wait, you're still talking about Dark Souls?
Dark Souls 3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like aspects of it that are like these textures look like they came straight out of Bloodborne in a way that makes you think these teams are also like co-developed a lot of these 2 games.
I like 2, and I think you just run through them all. I think once you're done with 1, Andy, you're just gonna want to play them all. You're already on the grind. You're gonna play them all. I like just seeing all the different bosses in each one, but I love 2 and 3 because when I think of those bosses, I think of some of the fights. That was so much fun. What a good time. I'm trying to remember which one was the one with the chariot inside of just the circular arena all the time.
2.
That one was great.
Yeah,
Big fan of that one.
That one was because that boss, if you don't beat it the first time, it has the most annoying run up in the entire series of how hard it is to get there. Because like you literally have to cross a bridge with a bunch of annoying enemies on it who can just knock you off. And like if you try to run past them and get into this door, they will just kill you at the door.
And Andy, you said you fought the gargoyles last night. How did that fight go for you? Because that's a punch in the mouth for me at the first Dark Souls one there.
That's the first official fight, right? I believe it's called the Tower Gargoyle. No, I don't remember. I don't know what the hell it's called.
There's a boss on a bridge before.
Yeah,
you fought that guy. I call him a boss, Andy. I call him a boss.
Yeah.
Wait, a boss on a bridge.
You know, remember that's like the big Minotaur-looking guy that everybody was yelling at you to do the down stab on?
That's the first. Yeah, that's the boss that I beat. Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't fought the gargoyles yet?
Oh, yeah, you were bringing up the gargoyles, so you haven't seen the gargoyle.
Oh, Minotaur, gargoyle, it's all the same thing, dude. When you think about it.
That's a giant Minotaur.
When you think about it, Mike.
He doesn't have wings. He doesn't fly.
When you think about it. No, dude, I ended the stream with a, because there's the I ended the stream in the most funny fashion possible because you have to fight the no, you don't have to fight rather, but you're trying to cross the bridge and the dragon's
Yeah.
there. And you go under the bridge, you find alternate pathways or whatever, and I found another Black Knight on top of a little tower. And I kept trying to lead the Black Knight down to an area where I could fight it in a more fair fashion and try to take it on. And I was super scared, super terrifying. It has this crazy range and a different attack pattern than the other Black Knight had. And at one point, I get on the ladder and the dude drops down below me, and like he hits me while I'm on the ladder, and he drops down below me, and I'm like, oh, I could do the jump down plunge thing, the new attack that is brand new to Dark Souls 1. And I do it completely biff it. I'm just like sliding my blade against a brick wall in front of it. Completely miss it. The dude 2 hits me. I'm out, like super dead. All right, one more try on this guy. One more try. And I do the same thing, lead him down the ladder. I get on the ladder. The dude jumps down, and I don't see him. But I'm like, did he jump down, chat? I don't know where this guy is. And then people are telling me, Andy, you have to double tap B to slide down on the ladder. I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of get distracted about like where the actual guy is. And suddenly I just like pull the best loot in the game apparently, and I get like his crazy ass sword. Like, so the dude had jumped down and then went somewhere else and fell off the level and killed himself.
Nice.
And I think that he was just too scared to face me.
Oh,
That's
did you sit there and shoot the tail of the dragon at all? Was everybody yelling at you to shoot
Nah.
the tail of the dragon? Because I've done that multiple times.
I didn't want to. Tam was like, it kind of trivializes everything and it makes it like, it's just not. I don't know. In the same way that I don't want to summon friends in the game, it's the same reason I didn't want to get that fucking bow and arrow, or I didn't want to.
In the tower, Andy, where you fought the Minotaur,
Yeah.
or like right before you fought the Minotaur, did you ever go downstairs and see like
He
a
did.
big dude in armor? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Did you
he
beat him?
scared the
He
shit
ran
out
for
of
his
me. No,
life
hell
on that
no.
one. That was great, dude.
I did
I'm
not
gonna
think
say he has a very, very useful ring.
Yeah, that's what somebody said in chat, but I saw it after the fact. Yeah, I didn't think he would chase me all the way up top. I kind of like figured out where his range is and where he stops running at you, and then I just ended up running towards the top, and he followed me up there too. Very scary.
Yeah. He is difficult, or he's scarier than he is difficult. Like, if you can just circle around him and backstab him enough, then he's not a huge problem. That ring will be very important, especially if you go for like bigger bullets.
Greg's so fucking good at this. Like just the 2 dashes to get around. It's so methodical at this point.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Big shout out to our good friend Tucker out there. Tucker with the tier 1 sub for 20 months. Greg is unreal at this game. Who knew? I mean, we've just been watching this man put in work. You know what I mean? We're all getting to know that Greg Miller, true gamer, big gamer.
True gamer.
If he could go win a game in Warzone, I'll give him the full-on true gamer accolade. You know what I mean? You go give me a win in Warzone along with your Bloodborne playthrough, Greg. You're a true gamer, okay? True
Do
gamer.
I have to be solo or what?
No, not at all. You grab your
Okay,
best
fine.
squad, you go out there, you get a dub. I'll be like, okay, that's my guy right there. He's getting it.
We need
Show
to
that you
make
can
up
play all aspects.
a true gamer list of things you need to be a true gamer.
Tell him, Ron.
Okay.
Right. What
The
do we
true
have?
gamer bill, right?
Victory
Yeah.
in Battle Royale for sure.
100% blessing. Yep. Have to be the Soulsborne game.
Come on, chat, help us out here. Let's crowd.
You had to have rented Mario is Missing at least 10 times. Assuming that there's something else to the game that you just haven't seen yet.
Something's
you know?
missing.
Yeah. Like what? Like I'm gonna keep renting this game as a Mario game. Surely there's something else that I'm not seeing.
Complete a Destiny raid, but I'm gonna put the caveat with randoms and put up with them screaming at each other throughout
God,
the whole
no.
raid. That's when you really know you've done it. That's right. That's when you know you've done it.
Oh,
God.
Quick Aside makes a good point. You have to win Trending Gamer of the Year.
Oh yeah.
It's too
Check
few,
mark
too few.
there.
I feel like any Game Award honor could probably fit.
No.
That
Sure,
bill,
any game
you know?
award.
Any
If you
Game
get a
Award
statue
honor.
at the
Yeah.
Game Awards, that totally counts.
No, if you're acknowledged by the Game Awards, I feel like it's
Or like maybe if they show your face at the Game Awards, that's awesome
yeah.
too.
And
Right?
when
If you
you
show
or
up
the
on
website.
camera.
Or the website.
You also have to do it
that's
and not
also.
do a racism as well. Like that kind of cancels it out.
Not do a racism.
Of which I think there's only like 1 or 2 examples of trending gamer.
Me,
Chance,
not
Chancey
yeah.
Pants asks, doesn't Andy have a Game Award? Yeah, but then Bless came to pick it up.
Yeah, it's in my apartment right now. It's serving as great decoration. Let me tell you. You gotta beat a Mario game. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Okay, okay. Your boy Snowbike Mike can't say I've done that. I have to do that one
What?
day.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Not a
Wow.
big Nintendo guy. Mario, Zelda, put those on lists that I've never really played, never tried, never played.
Wow, I respect it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that, Mike. We got to do that for one of our Monday or Tuesday streams.
Ooh, okay. Check it out. Keep it on the list.
You take a backseat from the hosting. You play the damn game. Me and Nick watch you.
I think you have to
do
know
the damn
And then
thing.
Nick 80% of the time is talking about Top Gun or something.
The best.
you have to know how to do a Hadouken. You can't just do it accidentally. You have to do it on purpose.
Downright feels.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would raise the bar and say, sure, you can.
Man, I can't consistently do a Shoryuken. Like,
Exactly.
oh fuck.
Get it. Become a real gamer, Imran.
They're easier in 4 on, but before 4, they're much harder.
Zero
I feel like-
Effect, the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, Zero Effect.
I feel like beating any raid should be good for the real gamer position. If you want to enter that.
I also think they don't have to be all positive. I think lowering your standards in order to get a lot of trophies with cheap games is kind of like that's up there because you care so much about the damn PlayStation trophy level. Yeah,
It's a stupid gamer thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Waste your time like that. Yeah.
Get mad at a review.
At least consider saying you fucked someone's mom. For them.
I tell you what, I was getting fucking cyberbullied by 2 kids that sound like they have been bullied their whole lives the other night in Overwatch. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was so mad. I just thought like, why am I gonna argue with these kids?
Wow.
Wow.
The disrespect.
Fuck the queen.
It's a dude. I forgot his name.
Yeah, it's a guy.
All right.
Isn't he like? I forget. I should know his name. I forgot it. I'm gonna call him Paul.
Willem.
Willem.
That's it.
Paul Willem.
Willem Bloodborne.
Change this shit. I haven't done anything.
Let me tell you, I watched a Vati vid that talked.
Oh my God! Stop talking about him.
I watched one that talked a little bit about Willem, and I was like, huh. Wouldn't have thought that he was that important.
Yeah, no, he's weirdly important.
Passed by him once on my way to this boss, and that was it.
Did you run by your Salisbury?
I did. There's like 900. Everybody chill. Okay. Every time I do, the chat's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, It's not. It just doesn't matter, guys.
Dead Man 96. Thank you so much for the subscription.
What you eating,
The
Greg?
fuck are these attacks that are killing you so fast? I didn't even see that.
He got hit by 2 spiders at once.
By the way, is Greg's weapon repaired? I saw people in chat pointing that out, but I didn't know if that was an actual thing.
I don't know. I didn't see last time we went.
Neither did I. Put that on my voice acting reel. Go ahead and
That
clip
was
that
very
out.
good. That was really good.
Thank you.
Clip it out for him. Oh, can I not chuck it here? Oh yeah. 77 out of 200.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Blessing, I have great news about
repairs.
Hitman 3.
What is?
Hitman-
Are they releasing it early?
Hitman 3 will only take up 60 to 70 gigs on the hard drive.
Oh, that's good.
With 1 and 2 installed. Like,
Okay, that's
Also,
great actually.
yeah.
That's good.
yeah.
That's very good.
Now, what's this going on here? So, in my first time in my Bloodborne playthrough, I am straight up not having a good time. I don't like this fight. I don't enjoy what's going on. In the chat, they're saying spend my insight. It's making it too hard. What does that mean?
I don't think it affects ROM too much, but you can. Insight does give enemies more moves. So I don't. Chat maybe can correct me, but I don't think ROM has more moves if you have more insight. But if you want to test it, go spend some insight at the insight shop and see if it's easier.
Okay.
Your stream
I heard
seems
you're
to be
looking
not
to
as
spend some
stable.
insight.
I will say, Greg,
Thank
if
you.
you're just straight up not having a good time, just summon.
Summon.
Like,
Okay.
it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's part of the game.
Yeah, you'll definitely encounter fights that are like, this isn't even super hard. I'm just annoyed. Like, I just want to get by it.
Okay, chat is saying it lowers your increases your arcane resistance to not have high insight, so that would help against.
What should I
ROM.
buy? Just anything? Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Buy fire paper. Like,
Okay.
you'll never have a.
Just spend it all.
You'll have a need for that all. Yeah.
Cool.
Kevin, I sent you something in assets for us to play in a little bit.
Imran, since you're here,
Mhm.
I really want to do the Hitman hit miss rip off from
Yeah.
Giant Bomb thing. Can you give the pitch for it? Because I forget exactly like all what they do. I know they basically do Hitman, but with like special rules.
So it requires somebody actually do like some research into the individual levels. But let's use Paris as an example. Somebody goes into Paris, goes into each type of assassination, like the Sheik or whatever, and then make sure that like the hammer or the fire extinguisher or whatever items or costumes are in that level. Then they put those things on paper and then put all that into a hat. Like people draw like, oh, I've got to assassinate the Sheik, and I've got to do it with a hammer. And I have to do it while wearing a security guard.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Giant Bomb has been doing that, but they haven't done it in the last couple of years. And also, we're not going to shy away from ripping off people's stuff now. So
No, we're not afraid.
yeah,
If you didn't know, the whole company's founded on just being IGN light, so who cares?
Yeah,
I think we'd have to get someone neutral to draw the stuff, but otherwise, yeah.
Barrett can do it.
Yeah. I think that would make for a really fun stream. I remember watching the Giant Bomb one years ago when they first did it, and I was enthralled.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does
I
require.
cannot wait for us to play Hitman because we're playing it on stream.
Mike, I hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is that, but I like it, baby. I like
Two
it.
mics?
Sorry, I'm testing something.
I like
Everyone
that.
chill the
I'm
fuck
trying to-
out, alright?
Andy, I'm trying to
Nobody
get
was
him to
striking.
play a really good video. I think that will resonate with you, but also, elevate our guy Greg Miller right
It's
now.
not Friday.
It's Wednesday.
They
Wait,
can't
Kevin, are you
hear
making
it,
the
guys.
Snowbike Mike soundboard?
No.
Aw.
This isn't Snowbike Mike. This is Snow Quad Mike.
Oh, hey, all right, hold on a
No.
second, guys. Hold on a second. I'm gonna die when I inevitably die here. Kevin, can you go to the tweet Joey just put out? Cyberpunk 2077 just tweeted, "Dear gamers, below you'll find CD Projekt Red co-founder's personal explanation of the days leading up to launch on Cyberpunk
Whoa.
2077 looked like, sharing the studio's perspective on what happened." I would
Yeah.
love to watch this. It's a 5-minute video.
I got the bullet points, and there's some surprising things in there.
Watch me, as usual, shit the bed with this stupid spider, and then we'll get over that.
This is the run. I believe.
Work, Angelica. Work, Eliza, and Peggy.
Peggy really gets the short end of the stick.
Yeah,
But that's the
Peggy,
joke,
they didn't
you know?
give a fuck about Peggy.
She's not important to the story. They were,
Right after
foreshadowing.
Maybe she has her own adventures that.
Dude, when I
Doesn't
watched
ask
it for
about.
the first time, I was so fascinated. I was like, oh, I want to learn more about the Schuyler sisters, and I looked them up, and surely like everything was completely different from how they depicted the movies. But who would have thought?
Really?
There were way more Schuyler sisters.
Oh yeah, well that's probably true. It's like how they make such a big deal out of like his son or whatever. There's like they have so many kids.
Yeah,
Do you think there's Hamilton fan fiction?
Oh yeah.
100%. I might have written it accidentally.
Oh my God, there's so much happening right now. We got the Cyberpunk thing. We got another tweet for Andy and the gang, but here's one on the sports side right now. Ant-Man just tagged me and Andy. Woj Bomb coming in, reporting from Ramona Selborn. Brooklyn is acquiring Houston's James Harden in a blockbuster deal. Now, who are they giving up to get
Holy
James Harden?
crap.
Because they got Kyrie, they got KD, and they got a bunch of no-namers after that point. So who is going to Houston? Is it KD? Is it Kyrie? Or is it nobody? You know what I mean?
We're
what
going
is
to the
this gonna
Hamptons.
go? Woo!
Wow,
8
that's
first-round
insane.
pick.
Does no one laugh at the
It's
fact
gonna-
that Blessing's sitting there writing something like, "Ah, fuck, Hamilton."
Hamilton. It's just
It's just
interesting to
such a
think
great
that
story.
there's just not much on that team besides KD and Kyrie, so that's going to be an interesting move there.
If you think about it, Hamilton is Hamilton fan fiction.
Yes.
Sure.
RWBY Cross Hamilton is a fan fiction story.
Ruby?
Ruby? Wait, Ruby cross Hamilton?
Yes.
There you go, lay it on it.
Oh, you fucking bitch. All right, let's watch the video.
Hamilton
Like, get like, join
I
the
want
net.
kind of funny
and
cross
the-
Hamilton.
If they call me and Andy
Greg,
up, we can
can
be the
you-
dynamic duo they need.
To make my
Can I?
life simpler, can you just mute your audio from Discord, Max? And then if I
Like my
know-
mic?
Yeah. No.
Or do you mean my OBS?
OBS? That's what I meant.
Sure, yeah, I can do that. Game is muted.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me just know.
And I say, work.
Angelica. Eliza.
Someone
Hand
sent us
tagging.
both a text or not DM, an at on Twitter blessing that I think would be helpful for the Hitman stuff.
Ooh, let me check this out.
All right, we ready?
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yep.
Where are we gonna see this? Up on our normal stream here?
Ah, fuck. All right, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
gonna go up and over Greg's gameplay?
It will in 2 seconds. This is a great call. I'm glad you asked that question. That's a
I
good
like
one.
that. I like that. We got a couple videos to watch, so let's sit back, relax. Let's get comfortable on this one.
I'm comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're eating and enjoying yourself. Is right. I like that. Good.
Got some chicken, got some no. Couscous, right?
All right, ready?
Yep.
Hey everyone, my name is Marcin Iwiński and I'm the co-founder of CD Projekt. When I started CD Projekt 25 years ago, one of its founding principles was honest and direct communication with gamers. When CD Projekt Red, the game development part of CD Projekt, was born, it added something important to that principle, the ambition to make the best games in the world. It became our mission and something that guided us up until now. Based on that legacy of genuine and honest communication, you've trusted us and pre-ordered our game. And despite good reviews on PC, the console version of Cyberpunk 2077 did not meet the quality standard we wanted it to meet. I and the entire leadership team are deeply sorry for this, and this video is me publicly owning up to that. Please don't fault any of our teams for what happened. They all are incredibly talented and hardworking. Myself and the board are the final decision makers, and it was our call to release the game. Although, believe me, we never ever intended for anything like this to happen. I assure you that we'll do our best to regain your trust. Now I'd like to tell you how the situation looked like from the inside. Cyberpunk 2077 is huge in scope, and I'm not only talking about quests or things you see at first glance. I'm talking about a multitude of custom objects, interacting systems, and mechanics. In the game, everything is not stretched out over flat terrain where we can make things less taxing hardware-wise, but condensed in one big city and in a relatively loading-free environment. On its own, this is a challenge, but we made it even more difficult for ourselves by wanting to make the game look epic on PCs and then adjusting it to consoles, especially old gens. That was our core assumption, and things did not look super difficult at first. We knew the hardware gap, yes, but ultimately, I think that time has proven that we've underestimated the task. To give a concrete example and the main culprit, we had to constantly improve our in-game streaming system for all-gen consoles. Streaming is responsible for feeding the engine with what you see on screen, as well as the game mechanics. And since the city is so packed and the disk bandwidth of all gens is what it is, it constantly challenged us. Every change and improvement needed to be tested, and as it turned out, our testing did not show a big part of the issues you experience while playing the game. As we got closer to the final release, we saw significant improvements each and every day, and we really believed we would deliver in the final Day Zero update. Now let's talk about the review process. We started sending our PC review keys in the first days of December. On launch day, December 10th, we hit the ground running with a really good start on PC. While not perfect, it's a version of Cyberpunk we are very proud of. At the same time, we're fighting for quality on all-gen consoles till the very last moment. And every extra day of us working on the Day Zero update brought visible improvement. This is why we started sending console review keys on the 8th of December, which was later than we originally planned. This
To
all
who?
happened while
Did they
working
send
from
any?
home with all the challenges
Who'd you
resulting
send them
from the
to?
COVID-related restrictions. A lot of the dynamics we normally take for granted got lost over video calls or email, and we took that hit too. Now I'd like to tell you about our plans for the future and present a path for Cyberpunk 2077 on consoles and PC. We have already released 3 hotfixes improving the game, but that's just the beginning. Our ultimate goal is to fix the bugs and crashes gamers are experiencing across platforms. Please expect bigger and smaller patches on a regular basis. The first update will be dropping within 10 days, and it will be followed by another, more significant one in the following weeks. We will, of course, continue to work on the game in future updates and improvements beyond that. Our big plans for supporting Cyberpunk in the long term did not change. As for the free DLCs, our initial plan was to deliver them just after the release, much like we did with The Witcher 3. We decided to focus on the most important fixes and updates first, and we'll be releasing the DLCs afterwards. Expect more information in the upcoming months. For those of you playing on next-gen consoles in back compatibility, you can still expect the free next-gen update for Xbox Series consoles and PlayStation 5 arriving in 2021. We are aiming at the second half of the year.
I was hoping for February or March. I guess we're looking at fall. That's too bad.
Seriously, and are working hard to make it right. The guiding principles of our company are still core to what we do. We still want to make amazing games and have an open communication with you, our players. For now, our immediate focus is to work hard on making sure you enjoy Cyberpunk 2077 regardless of platform. Beyond Cyberpunk, we have many plans for the future, which we'll share more about when we're ready. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
So does that mean the multiplayer is not coming out?
Not this year.
Multiplayer, I think, was planned for like far future.
Yeah.
I assume now it's just delayed into oblivion.
I don't think that's a load of shit. I think that's tinged with shit though.
Oh yeah, him continuing to call it old gen consoles when this game has been in development for pretty much forever, and it was going to come out in spring when quote unquote old gen was current gen. Doesn't sit well with me, but I understand it. I get it, right? Like the problem was them overscoping and apparently putting all the focus on PC.
But they released The Witcher on this generation of consoles, though. They knew what it was. Like this wasn't a new, like it wasn't them working with stuff they've never worked with before. I buy that they didn't know what they were doing, but I think that's a bad statement in and of itself because you should have known what you were doing.
That's incompetence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they did mention that this wasn't a game built out across a long expanse of flat terrain like The Witcher was.
Right.
And I think that just shows that, like, hey, this is going to be this big, long area of flat terrain like The Witcher is, but it still should be fine. We'll be good. And it's just like, they got way in and over their heads.
I don't buy their thing of we didn't see any of the problems that console players saw. It's like, no, you had to have, because you would not have delayed the game or like delayed codes unless you actually saw those things.
Yeah. Also, who did they send code? Did they send?
Was that just a straight up lie? Bullshit,
I was straight up like talking to PR every day about those codes, and like,
I went to the back end where you request them on their website, and I've been marked now as skipped rather than fulfilled, or they never sent it to us. Now I'm looking over here to dig up the last time we fucking asked for codes for this game. Angelica.
Eliza. See what the music in the background though was very fitting. There's the very, very ominous cyberpunk music.
Yeah.
I feel like that was less about getting gamers to care and more about getting them to stop talking about it. Like, don't make this a joke, because when we do want to put the game back up, we want it to sell. We don't want it to be a big story. And also, like, the class action suits, maybe get those a little off that's more about investors than gamers. So if they could get confidence back in that, that's good for them.
Okay, got that on my notes.
Free DLC still coming out this year. So there's that.
I don't know. I haven't played that game at all. I put that completely off on the back burner until we were going to get the next gen upgrades. And that's what I was really looking forward to after everything we've heard. And to hear that's going to be the back half of the year, kind of sad, a little disappointing in that one. But of course, we understand the team needs a lot of time to fix what they need to do. And so I'm going to sit here and wait, which kind of sucks. But, that game did not run good for me for the 3 times I tried it. And I was like, you know what? We're moving on. Something different. We'll find this another time, which is sad to say.
I think it's never a good situation when your delay is met with relief because you messed up so much last time.
This is upsetting. And I don't like that they did not personally apologize to me for my trophy.
I do. I mean, like, tone-wise, I have no doubt they are remorseful. But like that felt like a ton of excuses as well.
I mean, what didn't you think they've said all this in so many words.
Yes. Like I didn't come out of that with a new sense of how they feel about it. It just feels like we're sorry this didn't work out, but like, whoops.
I thought we were gonna get
Yeah.
some real deep, like behind the scenes. Like I had I was being threatened to release this game early. Like, I thought we were
Honestly,
gonna-
like, that's what I was kind of looking forward to. See, I was like, oh man, did they have was Danny O'Dwyer there, like keeping up with the process? Are we about to get the full doc?
Honestly, like if they did come out and say, "Hey, yeah, we're a public company, we faced investor pressure, and we messed up. We shouldn't have done that. We should have put like the quality of the game over
Comes
the
first, yeah.
short-term profit." But they're not going to do that because then investors will probably start bailing.
Yeah, it feels like very much like like our bad with like not much of the info that we want, because like they didn't say anything about the PS5 version, did they either in that video? And that's like the biggest question I assume that everybody has is when are we going to get the game back on PS5 or PS4, I should say.
Yeah.
Great
I
question.
beat the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I beat the game. I have some major regrets. I wish I played it on a harder difficulty.
No, that's true. It's brain dead by the end of it. You can just do anything you want.
Yeah. I felt no like insane challenge, and yeah, I think it's just like I got way too OP with my hacking.
Yeah.
And I fucking adored the hacking aspect of it, but it like by the end of it, it was like there are several missions where the AI, and it wasn't a difficult thing, it's just the AI just is not responding like it should. The AI is responding like the Watch Dogs AI or like any AI from 2005. I would fuck up an insane mission, and then these people would not like punish me for it. I would just be like, "Oh, you're just gonna stand there? All right, I can just shoot you through the wall because I have this OP sniper that shoots through walls."
Yeah, that was. I mean, for sure. Like I should have platinumed it. And so that's how much I put into it. But it was the same thing of like, yeah, like the enemies and the AI in it are as bad, if not worse, than Fallout, where they're just so stupid. It's so easy to get through everything and do whatever you want to do.
I'm just imagining you getting up at like the CD Projekt Red investor meeting, Greg, and like reading the statement of like, my platinum for Cyberpunk 2077 was deferred and denied.
You fixed a lot of things about this game, but I'm here strictly and
I'm
specifically
happy that
about
this
my
game is back
platinum.
on PS4 and that all the glitches are gone, but what about my platinum?
Is there any way you could just give me the platinum through your personal means?
Go in, patch this save.
Shout out to Matt's Playing Games for the Tier 1 sub for 66 months. Thank you so much to that one. We also have a donation from DJ Kento. First, we'll run this one up. Let's run through 2 quick videos before we get back into Greg's gameplay. This video, of course, from Tim the Tap Man out there, letting all those guys, the anchor.
we're
Greg,
we're back in the
Greg is
game.
playing.
Wait,
Oh, is
yeah,
he
sorry,
playing?
Greg is
I mean, you
playing.
can keep talking. I'm not going to beat him.
Yeah, he's fine. I can't even see it. Run it up.
Wait, you want me to play the
There
video?
it
or
is.
you
All
want
right.
me- Okay.
No. Let him play.
Yeah, sorry,
It's gonna be
Once
good.
I die this time, we can watch Tim the Tap Man.
What's our time at, Kevin? Just so I know where we're at.
1 hour, 57 seconds, and 23.
Oh my
One-
gosh,
1
we
hour.
got a while left.
No,
in the
I
stream.
fucked up. I
Okay.
fucked up.
That's
1
not
hour,
right.
57 minutes, 30 seconds. There you go.
So yeah, we have a whole hour left. That's what I thought. Okay, that's a long time. We're doing this. Okay. Cyberbones, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 20 months. In Rainbows with the Prime Gaming sub for the first month. Thank you so much for that one. Have my pre-gaming sub.
Dylan, thanks for the 20 months. Dylan is sending me these old Nendoroid toys that I posted about yesterday where I bought the Bloodborne
yeah, I like
Hunter
those.
one.
Uh-huh.
Dylan apparently found a bunch of Sombra ones from Overwatch at Target for like $4. So he's sending me one, and he's sending one to Lucy James. Lucy James is a big Overwatch fan as well.
Oh
so
yeah, that's great.
I'll get that to her whenever I can.
You have to talk to me first, Andy. Hello.
I'm sad we never got around to doing like a Cyberpunk spoiler cast because it seems like interest kind of died off for that game pretty quickly. Because like,
Well, we went on vacation. It came out so late.
and we went on vacation.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to talk to you guys about the engine.
Oh my fucking god.
You did real good.
I got corny. I know. The fire
run it
paper
back
helped.
one
I think
more.
the
Hold the
insight
video.
helped.
Run it back one more. He's got this.
Game too
game
loud.
is too
chat
loud.
time.
Okay, DJ Kento, thank you so much. And DJ Kento, I did see your donation over here to the Kind of Funny Games stream. We will bring up your small video in just a moment, as I already watched that.
Is the game too loud for you guys too?
It's been fine.
Yeah.
It's
Your
fine.
small ass video, you know.
What?
Yeah, Kevin, you got small ass video.
No, because Mike talked to
Small
DJ Kanto, and he was like, "We'll bring up that small video." It just sounded like an insult. Or something.
Send me something meaty, bro. I just watched 5 minutes of a man apologizing for a video game. Send me something different.
How does fire paper and electrical paper work? How long does that last? Is it based on how many hits or is it timed?
I think it's like
I think
30
it's
seconds.
timed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe like a minute.
Run that thing up on it.
Also, Greg, I know you're getting frustrated, but you're getting closer each time. And it's
Yeah, I
like
know.
you're only on like what? Try 8, try 9.
Something like that.
Yeah, not even that
That's
long.
not that bad.
Yeah, I thought it was like 6.
Maybe it might be 6.
Andy, do that thing you do.
Oh, the sound effect?
No,
Where you're like,
man,
Greg,
Greg's got this.
Yeah.
Dude, Greg's not a problem. I mean, I've never seen this guy lose up to a boss ever.
It's literally every time you say it, he gets hit. Like,
Those are the breaks in Bloodborne.
He always recovers perfectly. That was the thing with Greg. Gets hit. Why do we fall, Master Bosch?
see?
So we can get back
There you
up.
go. There you go. Yeah, that was on me. I know I should have been rolling, but somebody put it in the chat out like I'm getting impatient. They are 100% correct. I want this to be over. And so it puts you in a bad headspace.
Yeah, and also this boss looks like a jabroni, and it's not cool to look at compared to everybody else, so this is boring.
Also
Nobody
true.
wants to kill this giant ass spider.
there's so much happening today. Y'all keeping
Yeah.
up with this impeachment stuff?
The
Yeah,
chat
how's
is
the
going
vote going?
wild. I have not been able to keep up with it, but the chat's going wild yelling at me right now.
I've learned so much about U.S. politics in the last 4 years. I didn't
Yeah.
know you could get impeached twice
Pretty sick, isn't it?
and
You
still
can
be
get
president.
impeached as many times as you want.
Double.
Well, it depends on
Isn't it
how
cra-
it goes.
I,
Oh,
I,
run,
I
Greg,
think
run!
it's kind of wild that you can get impeached and then like still run
And then
for
still be
president
president.
again.
And, oh yeah, and still run. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, but if you're convicted, you won't be able to run ever again.
No, you
Yeah.
have to be convicted, and then you have to be banned from doing it with a separate vote.
I
So,
feel like if you
but
get
this-
impeached a second time, that should be like automatic removal.
Like, all right, you know what?
It's
Yeah.
like, okay, we had
Mike.
a good run. We gave you a chance, but like, we gotta get rid of you.
Mike, that's getting hit with the double technical, right? In the NBA game,
Hey,
like you're out of the game. Get out of here.
You're out of here, bro. It's like, get out of here.
That's the Boogie Cousins rule. You hit 12 checks in a year or whatever, and you get banned for a whole game.
You're banned for a game. It's not even show up to the next game. It's right. Stay on the plane. Oh my gosh, I feel that. Andy, I feel that. Thank you. I feel that one. It's right.
I mean, for those who don't watch basketball and watch soccer, right? Like, it should be like getting 2 yellow cards. Like, that's a red. That's a red.
That turns
Get
into a
outta
red
here.
card. That means you
That
leave.
turns into a red
right?
card. You're out of here.
We're playing a man down now
Neymar,
because of you. We're playing a
out here
man
fighting
down.
people.
That's the easiest boss I've ever seen Greg fight. I'm so good at this shit. God damn it, my bad.
Out of the way, cheese.
Yeah, move away, cheese.
Thanks, Kevin. I knew you'd be there for me. Work, it's Kevin. Work, there is cheese.
Put the patient Pete's in chat. You love
Come on, patient Pete's. 2 hours to New York as well. Give me some of those. 2 hours to New York, baby. You know, me and Nick were bringing that up last night in the gameplay we were doing on Call of Duty.
you got this.
kind of fun is watching science tonight. I think a lot of them.
Shut up, shut up.
Cool. Watch it for sure.
I can't wait, honestly. It's better than Indiana Jones, am I right, guys?
Just to be clear, it is not. You are wrong. This music's cool, you know? It's scary.
This game has like just fucking
little
baller
fucking
boss
bitch.
music. Oh, nice. Go for it.
He can't be
Stop,
stopped!
Greg Miller!
Yeah, take that wrong. Take that
There
wrong.
you go.
You cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
You cheese.
That was great.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I'm
That was
curious.
a tough one. That's the toughest boss I've had in this game.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rom is a wall for a lot of people.
When you get down to like that last health when you're doing it on stream too, it gets stressful.
Yeah.
You want to be greedy as shit, but
Yeah, because when I was doing the final boss of the game, it was taking me days and days to actually get through them, and I hit that point where I got the furthest I had gotten on stream,
Yeah.
and legit like I was shaking.
You
I
slide
was
back
like,
down
fuck.
that hill, slide back down that mountain. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Link.
Man, me and Greg simpatico, dude. A
What it's all
blood
about,
moon
man. That's
rises,
what the
Link.
bone saws are all about.
Link, a red moon rises, Link. That's a
That
Zelda
sounds
reference,
fucking
Mike.
terrible, Andy. That's like the worst voice you've done in a while.
It's definitely evolved in a while, over years, Kevin. Yeah, but it's really supposed to be Link, a blood moon rises, Link.
That's much better. That was much better.
Wake up.
Immortal Biscuits, thank you for the 1050 biddies right there. 1,050 biddies. Thank you so much for that.
Oh no, Greg. That's. Huh.
Oh, hey, I remember this thing. They kept killing me when I tried to go through the door.
That's
Yeah.
Queen
Now the door's open.
Amygdala. Amygdala.
Queen Amidala's up there?
Yeah, Amygdala, but it's Queen
Oh, no.
Amygdala.
Yep, yep.
All
Same
right.
shit is always great.
I didn't know that could happen.
the door's
Kevin-
open. They're still trying to kill you.
We have now completed another bar for the day. We're going up to
shit, good eye.
14 out of 15 on our monthly goals. Great job, everybody. 2 daily
Greg, you
achievement
gotta
bars
fight the-
filled. We're killing it, y'all.
You gotta fight the spider again.
Where
for
did
that?
If you die there, they're just take you.
Andy, make
Yeah,
the
no,
sound.
that's what I was wondering. I was like, does he?
I've never died there. Yeah.
I never died there. Okay,
Oh,
he's
just
back
okay.
there.
Andy,
yeah.
can you make the sound?
Get your souls.
Did I have
Get your
enough
echoes.
that matter?
You had
You beat
20K.
Rom, so
Okay,
I imagine you got
okay.
Andy, make the noise.
Chicken.
Bang. Got him.
So the
My
world state
guy.
has changed.
It's purple now.
Oh, purple. Greg, that's a different color.
Undertaker, Ascension, remember? Jesus, Advent. Grapes.
Kevin, did you hear the?
Well,
Did you hear the sound
WWE
effect?
might be like Final Fantasy. I'm realizing.
No, I
that.
didn't hear the
After that
sound effect,
Undertaker
Andy.
theme.
Yeah, let me give you the sound effect real quick. Hold on.
God, that skybox.
Wait, like in assets or? Okay, good talk.
You didn't hear it?
No, Andy. Why would I hear it? Are you
I
switching?
loved it. I loved it.
Am I hearing a wave stream or something? Wavelink?
Yeah, because I switched the output to stream.
All right, now you have to open up Wavelink and make sure that it's streaming. That like that audio output is streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it is.
And make
I don't
sure
know
that
why it
it's
didn't
like
go
loud
through.
enough.
I gotta mute you though, because you are coming through wavelengths. Let me do that one more time. 1 sec.
I don't know what that means. Fuck's he-
He's muting you for a second, baby.
So, somebody tell Andy on the left side there's their headphones. On the right side it's the stream. Ooh, this is crashing real bad.
Andy, Kevin wants you to know that on the left side there are headphones, on the right side it's streaming. I don't know what that means, but
Got it.
So if you
Yeah,
don't
we'll
want to
figure
hear
it
me
out another
double,
time.
you hit the headphones.
Got the sound. Okay.
oh,
got
so if
the
you don't
sound.
want to hear him double, you hit the headphones.
Here, before I go, I'm gonna go back to Yargal here, but I'm gonna fill my coffee.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's run up that video right now. This is for Andy, and this is for everybody out there. Kevin should have a video ready to go.
I mean, ready to go is not the right term. Just so, you know? Hold on.
He's ready to go on the fly. Don't worry about it, y'all.
Bring it
Okay, so
up.
this is from Tim the Tap Man. This is for
gotta
everybody
wait.
out there that was
Oh, no.
the anchor. Okay, y'all are called the anchor for a reason here. Run it. No sound. That's great.
100 damage, bro. You're the. I want you to know something. You're at the
Oh.
bottom of the leaderboard because you're the anchor and you're the rock for that team. You're the person that someone can yell at. If you have 2 huge egos, if you have 4 huge egos all yelling at each other, that squad is gonna fall apart because no one's gonna take blame. No one's gonna take blame. You at the bottom of the leaderboard, you with those 2 kills and the 100 damage, bro, you're the fucking rock. You're the foundation of the squad because everyone can point at you. They can put their sorrow, their anger, their frustration in Verdansk, and they can put it on your back, right? And you wear that shit with a 1 or a 0.5 KD, and you walk around, right? And you silently, you're a warrior. I want you to fucking know that, all right? All y'all out there, the bottom of the leaderboard, in the squad, in the friend group, you are a necessity to that team.
I'm about to tear up, bro.
That team is nothing without you.
You feel this, right? You can feel
that. He's speaking directly to me. Yo, I want to play some Call of Duty with you guys.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
It's our guy Nick Scarpino when he plays in the Warzone, okay? We gotta have somebody out there. Gotta have somebody out there.
Mike's like, I'm gonna name names immediately.
He's not on the stream. I'm allowed to do it. He's not here. You can say whatever you want.
Not in the room. Even if he was in the room, I would encourage you to talk shit about him.
Don't say that. It's right. Run it back. Let's have some fun, Greg. This is great.
So I'm in the unseen village now, Andy. You probably didn't see this because it's unseen.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen this. Definitely not required for in-game. This is all optional.
You might not have seen this.
You could have killed the spud potato and just been done with the game. You thought it was over, but it turns out there's always
a spud potato.
Yeah, the big guy who's shooting out of the little spider.
Spider I just fucking fought that didn't do shit. All his little friends started crapping and wiggled around.
So this is not Yarnum? Oh, something's behind you.
It's part of Yarnum.
Yeah, it's like how SF has different neighborhoods, you know? He's in the sunset right now. He's in the purple neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah.
Purple neighborhood.
He's in Daly City.
No, it's too clean.
Not enough Popeyes around. Daly City.
Hey man, there's a pretty good amount of Popeyes in Daly City. I respect
There's probably
that.
a Jollibee around one of these corners.
Oh, you fucking.
Man, I want a Yum Burger so bad.
Dude, I mean, Kevin, what are you doing, man? What you doing later?
I got work till like 5 o'clock. It looks like. Just sitting here.
I mean, after 5 though, you put on that mask.
Nah, I'm doing tech.
Drive on
cheeks.
over.
We got to do that Sonic road trip at some point.
We really
do. Oh my
do.
god, I'll love that so much.
To the Sonic drive-thru.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I miss Sonic drive-thru with a passion.
At this point, I can't remember why we agreed to do it, but I know we wanted to do
Chili
it.
hot dogs, maybe? I want to
Dude,
root
I think
for
it was
chili hot dogs.
ocean water.
The tater tots are incredible. The they have like this great breakfast sandwich that is fantastic because the bread is so thick. Oh, and then
bread.
they're
What a weird thing to be like. That's what
They
makes
got
it
the
great.
Texas toast. They got the Texas toast.
Do they really?
yeah, the Texas toast.
Wait, do they really, or
great.
that's something Greg's making up
Yes,
right now?
that's real. That's real.
I love Texas toast.
Damn right you do.
I found out
You're a man
recently
like
that
carbs.
other places don't have Dutch Crunch as much as the Bay Area does.
Yeah, no, that is a Bay Area
That's a
thing.
Bay Area thing.
Huh. Dutch Crunch is so good.
Yeah, it's
No,
fucked
tears
up.
up your mouth. I hate
What?
it.
Oh my god, I have a stronger mouth. See, that's the
It's
thing.
in
You
roof of
grow
my
up
mouth. It's like
eating.
Captain Crunch.
Train your mouth better.
You grow up
Yeah.
eating.
You grow up eating Captain Crunch. I can put a fucking razor blade in my mouth right now. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Greg, that's
yeah.
a shortcut. You'll come from the other side.
Yeah, I know. I figured as much. I just got turned around. Sorry, that wasn't on purpose. I went back to look at that device.
worries.
See, yeah.
I'll be back, y'all. I'll see y'all in like 30 minutes.
Andy.
What do you think he's doing?
I need to go to
You know what you're
CVS.
doing.
Gonna go train his mouth.
Yeah, I need to go to CVS.
Okay, have your way. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a prank and I'm just getting updates on it.
What?
Anyway, there's.
Oh no, he didn't mean with you, Andy. Don't worry about it.
Not a prank with me?
No, he's pranking someone else.
Is it potato
Maybe? I
again?
don't know.
Is it potato related?
No.
Okay.
God.
It's weird. It's just weird that you would bring that up right then and there.
Imran, if I started ordering boxes of potatoes to your house, at what point do you start ignoring the doorbell?
I would say like 5 boxes in, because at that point I'd just be like, I can't. I would be behind on potatoes. Like the potato, timeline would go too far for me.
What the
Because I
fuck?
could do some shit with a potato.
Sure,
I could make some fries.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Baked
Hash browns.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
A lot of
mashed
stuff.
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, yeah.
Potato wedges.
Mike, how many
Yeah.
box of live ladybugs would you get before you're like, I'm fucking done checking the mail. I'm done checking the mail. There's too many.
I'm just thinking, like, what could it be that Kevin's about to say?
Sadly, I've hung out with Kevin enough to know exactly what he was about to do. What the fuck, camera? Help me.
The word wouldn't come to me. I'm sorry, guys. Weirdly, I know how big this container is, so it's just I was holding it in my hand, but it was imaginary.
The box of ladybugs?
Yeah,
you're talking about like how
big.
you can order ladybugs from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, good dodge.
So in this world, oh no, my weapon's at risk. Everything's gone to hell over here. So in this world, everybody's respawns. Is that the deal?
Not kinda, no, but all those people will respawn.
Gotcha.
You wanna just tell us why?
If Greg wants me to, chat tends to get like pissy when I start like telling people things.
Chat can go straight to hell.
No, I'm all.
There is
I'm here for
an
the
enemy
gameplay.
that is spawning the enemies. So if you kill that one enemy first,
Was that big
they'll
dude
stop
with the
spawning.
hand back there when he's like this?
No, it's a bell ringing lady.
Okay. Oh, I killed her earlier. I mean, not her, obviously, but another one.
Yeah.
Let the echoes become your
So this is a doll you're talking to, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, haven't we streamed this game before, Kevin?
What do you mean?
Yes.
I feel like you should have like seen the doll by now.
I saw her. She seemed like a woman to me.
That is true. Kevin is doing a lot of things.
You meet the real live version in the DLC, and she's much cooler.
Oh.
Oh,
wait.
I thought that was a joke.
Like 80s glasses? Cooler?
Like Maria, blessing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes.
I get the feeling that
That's not
Blessing
like her.
hasn't
That's like what
actually
she's
played.
That's like what she's based off of. That's not like her.
Yeah, no, yeah, Gehrman's a creep, is the thing. Gehrman's like, I'm not, Maria's not around anymore, I'm gonna make a doll version of her and dress her up like much fancier.
Oh, somebody
I do love a
dressed
good
me
fancy
up
doll.
someday. Oh, I hear the bell, Craig.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
That
I
guy
got shot.
fucking
He shot you out of the air.
Dude,
No,
that
he
was
gave me a
awesome.
fucking
That
Molotov
was
mid
great,
air. Fucking Tom Brady out here in the goddamn Yarnum Secret Cities throwing shit at me.
A lot of jabronis here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I figure if there's
At,
gonna be spawn, we'll try
at
to run
Sonic-
these
Sonic Drive-Thru.
That's a
I
good
used to
plan.
get these slushies that had Nerds candy at the bottom.
Oh,
of them.
yup.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so good.
Sonic stays undefeated on the drink side, okay? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Say what you
Cherry-
will about
cherry
the food,
limeade,
but
yeah.
when it comes out to the drinks, cherry limeade, the nerd slushy, it's like back up McDonald's, Burger King, In-N-Out. You just don't got it like Sonic's got it.
Dude, I used to literally live down the street from a Sonic drive-through, and in college I used to go there all the time, and I miss it. That's like the one thing I miss about the Midwest.
How are you still
All right.
Sonic drive-through?
His Blessing's still young. At some
Blessing,
point, it
that
doesn't
you-
work anymore.
Because I dance.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did
that's
dance one.
right.
Yeah,
I
that's
dance
good.
all the time.
Did yours have cheddar bites?
Ooh.
I don't recall them. That's not something I would have ever ordered, probably.
Okay.
I used to always just go for the tater tots, the breakfast sandwich, and the.
Yup.
Blessing, make a combo meal of like the ideal combo meal of items from anywhere. So like the burger, the fries, the drink. What else would be in the combo meal? That'd be
Oh,
it, right?
okay. So like tater tots from Sonic for sure. Fuck.
Not the wedges from KFC?
Oh, those wedges.
You know what I mean? Because those are some
Well,
fucking
I would-
wedges.
I
You
would
only
because
have-
I also love McDonald's fries.
I would actually say the wedges from Steak and Shake.
I've never had it. The Steak and Shake here closed too quickly.
You want
they're
to
real
know
good.
some sorry ass
Also,
fries?
it's a sit down
fries
spot, right?
It
No,
says a
Steak Shake has a
drive-through.
drive-thru.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but the fries from Steak and Shake, trash.
Really? A fries?
The
Yeah.
shoestring?
I think what the
shoestring?
wedges.
The shoestring fries. Unless they're gonna dip them in your shake, then like I can understand the viability there. But alone, garbage.
A&W had good fries too.
I drove past A&W a couple times, but I've never gone inside before.
It's like mostly non-notable. It's like one good burger and some good fries. That's it.
Get through there.
There's that bell ringing there, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
let's
it's
get up there and say hello to her.
Give her a
Pardon
kiss.
to the Nets confirmed. I saw that. I'll have to take a look and see what the trade was for. My co-basketball guy is gone with Andy Cortez. So I'll just be yelling
Us
basketball.
fucking
terms with you
nerds.
guys. Exactly. I got the nerds with me, so can't really talk basketball anymore. Let's be honest with each other, everybody. All right, let's read the room. Know where you're around. Not the talk here. Not the game time anymore.
If you ever want to talk about soccer,
fantasy
I'm here for you.
football?
Okay. We're on soccer together.
We need to talk about Premier League. I haven't watched Premier League in forever, but I'm down to chat it up. Tell me about what Messi is up to, even though he's a Spanish player. But the Imran, for back to your question, right?
Yeah, get back to the food. I like that.
The tater tots from Sonic. I would get the Wendy's Baconator as my sandwich, and then I'd get the Mountain Dew Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
That's a good one.
As my drink.
Baja Blast. Should we really mess with that Baja Blast, dude?
I really like the Baja Blast. Yeah,
I'm a Code Red guy till I die, bro. I'm Code Red or nothing.
Live wire, orange live wire.
Really? Live wire too? Oh
Over
my
Baja Blast? Come on, guys.
Wow, people in chat are hating on the Baja Blast.
I didn't think people actually liked Baja Blast.
Okay,
I know a lot of people
more people are popping up that are loving it.
Okay,
No, you
people. Oh, they're saying injected to my veins, bro. Okay.
Yeah,
Baja Blast
there are a
is
few
the
people
shit.
that are saying that. There are a few people that do not like the Baja Blast in chat.
I often drink Baja
Everybody
Blast.
else is loving it.
When I drink Baja Blast, I drink it to the point where I hate myself.
Same.
You
So
know,
it's
it's like
like-
one cup at Taco Bell. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Just one cup is right.
I wish that was it.
That's right.
Before he orders it.
I will also take Coke
okay.
Coke from McDonald's is also very good. Like
Check
from
out this
McDonald's
prank chat.
fountain specifically.
You can go right or left, my dude.
you can only go left.
You think we're gonna see the end of this prank?
I'll explain it when it's done.
How close is it to being done?
Very close. I will have to write an email and then it'll be done. Angelica.
Eliza.
And Peggy.
That's a pretty good combo right there, Blessing. I like that. Let's go on to Emron. Emron, give me the lineup. What are you getting food wise?
So keep in mind, I am diabetic, so I'm gonna order the
Really?
most trash food. I will order the most
I have no
trash
idea.
food possible because I just don't get to have it that often.
Yeah.
So if I said the
means you're
words
making the best
McGang
menu.
Bang, does that make sense to anybody?
I
would think of a
vaguely remember
mukbang.
this.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
It is a McDonald's chicken set, a McChicken inside of a McDouble, and it's just like both those things used to be on the dollar menu, and I ate so much garbage when it was on the dollar menu. So I would have that for the sandwich, and that may be a cheat because it's technically two sandwiches, but you eat it, it's one. Let's see, Five Guys milkshake.
Oh, I
for
forgot about
drink.
Five Guys.
Yeah. I might also. No, I would go In-N-Out milkshake, Five Guys, Cajun fries. Like complete with the we're just gonna dump whatever shit that fits in this bag style portioning they do.
Cajun fries are always good. I don't think I've
Yes.
had a bad batch of Cajun fries.
I think like once they were just a little undercooked, but that's like so rare.
Yeah.
It is just great all the time usually.
And I'm talking about from anywhere. Like anytime I order Cajun fries, I'm usually not disappointed.
I feel like even the thing with Cajun fries is once they get soggy, like that just makes the Cajun spice adhere better. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like, all right, they're soggy, but they got more of the spice on there. I can't complain.
Okay,
Dude,
you get
Kevin's not
Cajun
gonna make me
fries.
act up.
You get Cajun fries, you get like a little thing of ketchup, you put pepper in the ketchup, and then you dip the Cajun fries in there, and it is amazing.
That sounds good.
I'm sorry, real quick. Is bell ringing lady back or is she
Yep.
KO'd?
She's
Ah,
back.
there it is.
Back,
There it
you
is.
can hear her, yep.
That's
She's back.
That's a thing that's happening in this game.
There are
Bootleggers, thank
some
you so much
that
for
like.
5 different subs.
Yeah, there are a few bell ringing ladies that will not come back, but not these. These ones will respawn.
Okay.
Have you guys ever heard of a place called Meatheads?
No.
No, never.
Okay. I think it's a very unique to my town thing. But basically, they're a sandwich joint, and I've not had a place that has compared. They had really good patty melts. They had some amazing Cajun fries that I loved. And they were very good. Not fast food, but fast-ish food. Like a step above.
Good
fast
food quickly. Fast casual.
Exactly. Good food quickly, for sure. Okay, cool. There are a few people in chat that recognize Meatheads. I love Meatheads.
What is the best chicken sandwich?
This was a running conversation that we had.
Yeah, I don't think we were solved it. But because I was thinking the other day, I was talking to some other people on Twitter. Bojangles gets left out this conversation way too often. Because the Bojangles breakfast chicken sandwich,
That's strictly the South, though, right?
Yes.
That's why it's getting left off probably. Lack of exposure, sadly.
Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, Greg. That sandwich is great.
Oh yeah.
People were saying meatheads was apparently like a Chicago thing, and then it migrated down, which is how I got it.
To Champagne.
Yeah. Greg, when you go back to Chicago one of these days,
I've never heard of meatheads, but that doesn't mean too much.
Yeah. When you go back, if you happen to get the chance.
If I drive by meatheads, I gotta stop. I gotta pull over.
Yeah.
We could call Poe. He might know.
He probably will. I might give it a Popeyes though for a chicken sandwich.
I've not tried it yet.
It's
You
good.
know that's where it needs to go. You know that. We talked about
Yeah.
this. You hadn't tried the spicy. That's why you were like, oh, I don't know. Jollibee's much
That's
better.
why I had tried spicy while I was still going for Jollibee, but after having the spicy, I was like, shoot, man, I can't. It's good. It's fucking immaculate, that spicy chicken sandwich.
I still love Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't love their fucking, views or their CEO or whatever, or executive board views, but I do think their chicken sandwich is great. And I like the simplicity of it, just pickles.
Someone in chat mentioned Steak Shack. Steak Shack's doing like a Korean chicken sandwich.
What's Steak Shack? I don't even know that one.
There's one in San Francisco.
Steak Shack? Or Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Shack. Okay,
sorry. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I missed that. Okay, but yeah.
I mean, Shake and Steaks was confusing.
Yeah. But yes, they have, they're doing a Korean chicken sandwich that looks real good.
Shake Shack.
Oh, Korean chicken sandwich sounds great.
Yeah.
Bean Salad 9003. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs hanging out here. Remember, get loud in the chat. Let us know what some of your favorite meals are and your ultimate combo meal right there.
Mike, have you said your ultimate combo yet?
No, I was gonna let Greg go first, but I mean, for me, Blessing, I'm gonna be pretty plain and simple, man. I'm an In-N-Out guy through and through, bro. Give me some In-N-Out. Give me the In-N-Out burger, single cheeseburger. Then actually, I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go to Wendy's for a French fry milkshake combo. Shout out to Andrea Renee. I know she'd love hearing that. And then I'll round it out. But that's it. That's it. That's all I want. I just want In-N-Out all the time, bro. That's all I want.
I used to live next to one, and it was a problem. And at some point, like, it's be careful what you wish for kind of thing, because at some point I got sick of it. And I was like, no, I just don't want this stuff anymore. So, like, I'm kind of afraid if I ever go back to In-N-Out, it's not going to be as good as I remember it.
You ready for this? So to tell you, Emron, how much I love In-N-Out, the closest In-N-Out to me is a 22-mile drive down the pass around the hill, and then you have to come back. So it's a 44-mile round trip drive for me, and I will make that at any moment, any time of the day, Emron. If you said, Mike, let's go now, we'll get in the car. If you said it at 10 o'clock at night, I'd get in the car. Like, I am devoted to spending 44 miles in the car just to get my In-N-Out. That's all I want ever,
Honestly,
bro.
that's me and Sonic. Like, I am down to go on a road trip to get some Sonic. And so I hear you there.
All
you'll
day,
have
any
to.
day, bro. That's how it is.
Yeah, the closest
You'll
Sonic is
have
not
to
close.
exist.
Yeah.
When I was
Yeah,
in Georgia,
that's
I used to live above a Five Guys, so my apartment always just smelled like fries. I was like, I'd never get tired of this. I literally have never gotten tired of that smell.
God, if this wasn't like pandemic times,
Can you imagine the road trip fast food we'd be having?
Yeah, I would pitch like a kind of funny next gen podcast Patreon episode of us like going to Sonic, just us going there and going back, and us just
Oh shit, yeah. We call it Roadhouse, and we just like we'd record the drive down.
Roadhouse.
Record actually eating it. Oh no, that would be good.
Be great content. We can send it over to Roger to edit.
Yeah. Let it be someone else's problem. Let it be Roger's problem.
Yeah, just us record it and let somebody else salvage it.
It's just 3 hours of raw footage. Good luck, Roger.
Roger's watching the whole thing. Is like, what the fuck, man? The camera's like sitting.
How am I gonna edit this into anything?
The camera's sitting on the seat next to you. I can't even see shit.
I refuse to edit that. If even that becomes a thing.
Look at him right in here.
Yeah, Roger jumping in. He said, hold up.
No, I'm good.
What, Roger? What if you're in it?
Yeah, exactly. What if you're part of it,
Okay,
Roger?
okay.
Yeah, can we tell you that? All right, cool.
Give me some food, you know what I mean? Okay. Fine.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, I'm gonna go eat this cheddar broccoli soup. Bye bye.
Now, let's
soup.
get back here, Greg. Where the hell are we at right now? What is the frustration level? What's going on here in the Bloodborne?
No, there's no frustration. It's the split attention that I didn't put a time on this prank, so it's happening at a bad time for me, obviously, as I stream or whatever.
Oh,
so now we're just there's a lot of things moving. I got a lot of parts moving. I got emails. I got messages over here. But I think my part mainly is done. Now we get to watch it happen.
If you want to take a diversion, Greg, and go to like an optional area, I can also use some of those.
Okay, where's that?
You would have to go back through the forest to into a cave, and that will take you to a new area that we're picking something up from there.
So go just Hunter's Dream again, and then back over to there.
Yeah,
or
back
walk
to Forbidden Woods.
Okay.
Kevin Coelho, can I get one more update on time-wise, please?
We got 32 minutes left.
32 minutes. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate
31
that.
minutes.
Hold on.
Joey Noel is bringing up Cane's in the fast food discussion. They also have a really good chicken sandwich.
I've never heard of Cane's.
Raisin
about?
Cane's, I think. It's
Raisin
like
Cane's, yeah, I believe
yeah,
that's
it's
the
just
name,
chicken
yeah.
place. Like they got spicy chicken. It's a good and a real
I haven't
real damn good sauce.
I haven't explored the menu for chicken sandwiches, but if we're talking about fast food stuff, and I've only been there once when I was in Nashville, Camp Out. That's the one where you can get your side. You can get like obviously French fries or whatever, but you can also get like corn dogs and a million other goofy ass things, like mini corn dogs as a side for your burger. It's fucking fantastic. I went there drunk after a cocktail spot. It was amazing.
Here's
So
the
I'm
real
going to
question.
Forbidden Woods. Sorry, Forbidden Woods.
Forbidden Woods. So here's the real question: who has the best onion rings?
Portillo's.
Ooh, gotta have a good onion ring. Love when they mix it in with the fries too, and you get a little special onion ring in there you weren't expecting.
Oh,
Love
dude,
that.
that's the best onion ring when you don't expect it.
You
You're
know
just
it,
eating
Blaz.
fries, and all of a sudden it's like, what's this guy?
See, that always
We were
freaks
talking
me out.
blessing.
I'm always
Guys,
like,
I'm-
why aren't these guys more careful? What else are they mixing up? You know?
So
What's
They're
in my
mixing up a
sandwich?
lot, Kevin. I promise you that. They're missing up a lot.
Greg,
where'd I
cross
go?
the bridge, and
Okay.
then you're gonna. Chat, help me out with this because I don't remember this map well enough. Blessing, also help out if you can. But like, you're gonna cross that pass where there's like that trap.
Oh, I know.
And
Okay.
then, then you're
Into
gonna
the
stay
town
left.
where there's a giant hole.
Yep.
Yes.
Heaty
then from
pop
there,
off. I
stay
agree
left.
with that. Heaty pop off. I like the BK onion rings. I'm giving you
BK
one on
onion
that
rings
one. I
are a
like
great
that.
fast
Come
food
on, I'll
onion
give you
ring,
one of that,
period.
kid. I like that. They also have
Here's
dope French toast sticks, and I love those for the breakfast. Oh.
I had the problem Blessing was talking about the other day of like my front teeth don't like connect. So all onion rings are. I really hope this
Dude,
breaks apart so I don't drag it out the
Yep.
entire. onion.
I hate it when you bite into the onion ring and you pull out the full
The
onion.
worst, yeah.
Happens to me literally I forgot.
Sorry, I
about
was looking at my phone doing the thing. Prank's going very well. Prank's going very well, by the way.
Yes, just don't.
Okay.
Don't you just pinch it with your fingers or slide it down into the side of your teeth to bite down?
That sounds like
I
a
mean,
lot of
that's
work.
Kevin, that
that
sounds
is
like a
like.
lot. That's
I mean,
like a
here's the
lot.
thing. I
sounds
like
like a
onion
lot.
I
rings.
just want to eat a damn onion ring, Kevin. I don't want to
Where
like do
the-
science. I'm not doing math here.
Yeah,
What's that
exactly.
one
He's just trying to
spot
enjoy a
called?
fried onion.
Red Robin. I know that's not a fast food place, but let me tell you,
Good food quickly.
I am
Fast
like
casual.
Red Robin.
great onion rings, best onion rings you can
Fast
find out there.
cash.
They have
That
good
do-
onion
that
rings. They have surprisingly bad burgers.
That does happen to you every single
You're
time.
ordering the wrong burgers, dude. You're ordering
Good
the wrong
basket of
burgers.
fries. Bad burgers, right? Good
Oh, what the
basket of
fuck's
fries.
happening? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just
Someone's
happened?
time.
I,
Shit, actually.
well, a couple years ago, I legit considered getting like adult braces to like fix this teeth problem because I got
Sure.
sick of like because it happened with me in onion rings. I mentioned it yesterday with pizza and burgers. I can't stand when like food, where I'm like scraping off like parts of food and not getting the full bite that I want.
Okay.
It's been
Yeah.
such a consistent issue in my life that I've lived with and I've grown accustomed to, but I still yearn for being able to chomp.
I was going to say,
Why not-
Blessing, have you looked into the
You're for
Invisalign?
sure.
Ex-girlfriend of mine, she got Invisalign. Teeth look incredible. The process was actually very, very smooth. Speaks very highly about Invisalign. So something if you're
For
ever
the-
interested in that, she did a great job with it.
For the
Yeah, I think
record,
I might
yeah,
do that.
I had braces as a kid, in high school, and then I didn't wear my retainers like a stupid idiot, and my teeth
I'm
moved
doing
around,
that.
where
Yeah.
it really embarrassed me. And so, yeah, when Up at Noon started, I started doing Invisalign too. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's like I know my teeth still aren't perfect, but like there's like this one stupid eye tooth that's gonna move no matter what they say, and I could put in a fake tooth, and I'm like, it's not worth it. This is my style. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Invisalign as well. It was non-intrusive, and nobody could tell. It was one of those things, even for Up at Noon, like I thought. Like people would be able to see it or see the things on my teeth, and nobody ever could. It's all in your head. Invisalign was great, and I think Barrett did it too.
Well, so I was gonna say that like I don't think he did Invisalign. I think there's other companies now because Invisalign
so you
is
did
expensive.
Knock off Invisalign.
Yeah. So look into the knockoff stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't got to go brand name on this, but definitely a cool option there. Definitely one that gives you a lot more confidence as opposed to the metal braces we all had when we were kids,
Yeah.
you know? And so yeah, that's a big one to look at.
You know,
I'm gonna bring
talk
that
to
up my
Tim.
dentist.
Talk to Tim. He can get you a sponsorship.
Talk
Yeah,
to your dentist.
call him
Oh,
Tim.
man.
Call him Tim.
No,
Invisalign's got to
next
be
time I go
wanting
my
to get
dentist,
some
I'm definitely
streaming
bringing it up.
content. Jesus, I won't lie to you guys. My head's not in the game.
Yeah, no.
I've drifted
can tell.
into talking about burgers and
Yeah.
this, and I'm doing this prank thing, and it might be time to kick on Avengers and do some Hives.
That's fine. I mean, we got 30 minutes left. If you want to do Hive mode, we can hang out and just
How
grind a couple
close to
Hives.
the new area or whatever am I?
Not that close.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to go through
Then
the
fuck
canyon.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
then,
it might be worth cutting off here.
We
We'll
hold
guide
these
you through it
truths
next
to
time.
be self-evident, and all men are created
Did he
equal.
beat Rom? Yes, he did. He did. First try. First try.
First try. Yeah, right.
First try
What's the
while
weirdest-
staring at his phone, handling a prank.
What is the weirdest custom order you have from a restaurant? Because like someone was mentioning Jimmy John's. Mine is a Hunter's Club, which is a roast beef sandwich. And I
Oh,
put
yeah.
tuna on top.
Ah.
Everyone
You are
hates it. Everyone
wild.
thinks it's the most disgusting thing in the world. That's for me. It tastes so good.
I would give that a try.
I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't have a weird one. If you're in Chicago, you know, for Portillo's, I say ketchup, mustard, pickle only, and it's a huge faux pas in Chicago to put ketchup on your hot dogs. So real hard ass Chicago people try to give me a fucking time like I give a shit about it. At In-N-Out, I don't do the spread. I'll say no spread, ketchup, mustard, pickle on that as well, instead of like that special sauce they do. But I'm also with Mike. I want to toss this out there that I love In-N-Out. And In-N-Out gets so much shit because, of course, it's so hard to get if you're not on the out here in California, and so then people act like it is the second coming or whatever. But like In-N-Out, and I fucking love their fries. Give me In-N-Out cheese fries all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yup. And you get the sauce too, Greg. You get the sauce as just your dip. Oh, so good.
I just
man.
do cheese
get-
fries. That's it.
I get animal style fries from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck yeah,
Hurtwave.
animal
You know
style.
I'm the pizza guy. Hurtwave wants to talk pizza now. I'm gonna be real with you, Hurtwave. Square Pie Guys down in San Francisco is a very good pie, but
very
don't
good.
you dare mess around with Tony's Napolitano, okay? Don't you dare come into the Snowbike Mike household and tell me that Tony's up in North Beach ain't bringing it on the daily. That guy has got the best pies out in San Francisco. It's
I should try it.
ridiculous.
I think it's
bro.
I think I've seen the name a bunch of times. Never actually bothered.
Oh,
it's real
my
good.
God, Emron, that guy, he's won multiple pizza awards around the globe. This guy, he only makes 72 margarita pizzas a day. They're that special. Delicious starter. I use that as my appetizer with my friends. And then we go into Mama's Butcher with just has everything on it. He's got a 5-page menu of pizzas, bro. You got to go. You got to get it.
All right, so the prank is officially done. So the idea, it goes like this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go to the
Okay.
actually.
Jesus.
So as you know, we're part of the fan control football team or football league. We own a FCF team, right? The Wild Aces, of course. Go right now, fcf.io. Sign up so you can vote on the plays and all that jazz, and get your jerseys and your shirts and all that jazz. If you remember, actually, Patrick Dees came on kind of funny the day when we did the announcement and explained what the FCF was, and we had a long conversation, answered a bunch of questions, had a great time. Obviously, he's still running the league and talking to me, and so he's obviously, as they kick off, or not, there's no kickoff, but I always say kickoff. First snap is February, right around the corner. The players have already arrived in the bubble right now. The teams are all together practicing, going through their COVID quarantine to get ready to go. In the midst of all this, to get ready for the season, obviously they've ramped up their staff. Like, right, it's gone from this thing that was like so small of like, me and him and a couple other people who would talk about it, and they have their owners or whatever, to now, I think their staff's almost 100 people now as they get ready for this, and that's full-time people. Yeah, I'm getting way into the weeds. Basically, they had a new hire who's like the liaison between all the owners and stuff, and like I do a weekly call with her, and she explains what's going on and what they need from me and what's blah 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 blah. And so he's like, I want to give her some shit. We usually give everybody shit. So he wanted to like manufacture this like thing where he was going to hit her up and say that like, hey, yeah, Greg wrote me this email. And then like he had sent me text that I sent back to him as an email that he could forward. That was like, I don't want to work with her anymore. Like, she's not cool, yada, yada, yada. Like, it'd be very ambiguous about it, but be basically like, I'm not happy with her performance, and so I'm leaving the league kind of thing. And so I thought that was incredibly mean. So what I did is I texted her ahead of time, was like, hey, this is the prank he's trying to pull on you. We gotta flip it on him. And so I sent the email to Dees last night. Dees then sent it to her today, at which point what I had her do is respond back to me with an email, being super angry at me and like being like crossing a line. I was very much like, call me fat, call me stupid, call me a fake celebrity, all this shit. And so she did that, and then I CC'd on a response, and I was like, dude, it was a fucking joke. And now, but you're lying. Your response is way out of line. So then I sent that, and then I texted Deez, and I was like, dude, check your email. And he's like, oh fuck. And so he was believing that he had just blown this up, and she was quitting and fucking really mad at me, and I was really mad at her, but everything's cool.
I would have felt very uncomfortable as any party to that.
I couldn't imagine being in that email chain and reading that and being like, "Oh fuck, what have I done?"
the stupid prank you're trying to do is now blown up in your face and ruin everybody. But that's the thing. In the end, it just got the pranker, so it's fine. Everybody's fine.
That's good. Like, even if I wasn't involved, even if I was just CC'd in the email and I had nothing to do with it, if I was reading through the email chain, I'd still be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Well, that's his thing. Is now he's like, "Fuck." He texts like, "God, you guys got me, yada yada yada." But now he's forwarding just my response to his executive team to act like it's real still, to prank them now with it, so he can get any juice he can to act like there's problems. We have fun at the FCF, everybody. See you in February. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Mike, how you hanging? You hanging in there?
I'm hanging in there. I'm excited to see another Hive base.
This could be the one. You never know. This could be the one.
This could be the one that pops it. So I'm very excited.
Can you imagine if we pop the
Iron Man? Are you gonna show us anybody else?
No, Iron. For the record, this is not here to entertain you. All right, this is for me to get my fucking trophy. All right, and I feel Iron Man has the best movement to get around, since he can just fly straight to where I need to be. Bam, get it, get out, do the thing. You know, fly past enemies in certain hallways, land there, get it, and it's all done. You know what I mean?
Have they said Hawkeye is this month, or are they?
No. We are still quite in the dark on what the plan is. My hope is what we've talked about before. I know privately and on a million different shows, but when they do, they're going to be like, hey, guess what? We're doing another war table, you know, whatever this day. And when they come in, they're like, cool, Hawkeye's dropping this day. Next Gen is dropping this day. Here's the Black Panther content. Here's the thing. Here's the secret lab. And like, here is a giant, and they even call it our first quarter of content. Like, this is how we're, you know, addressing it. Cause I think people would be happy with that. You know, the people who want to play it, like myself, would have something else to go play it.
I guess the question is if they even know that for sure.
Totally. Well, I mean, that's the moving, you know, and everything else of what the actual goal is.
Jacob P8, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. I'll give you the rigmarole while Greg takes us to this next Hive base. Of course, this is the month of January. We're kicking off the 6th anniversary of Kinda Funny with a big push here on Twitch. So each and every day you will see us live streaming Monday through Friday right after Kinda Funny Games Daily at around 11 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. I'll be hosting a fun live stream with some of your favorite Kinda Funny personalities. We'll be playing games. We'll be hanging out just like we are right here, right now. Each and every day we will have a daily achievement bar where you, the best friends, can come out and support in a various number of ways to add on an extra hour of our live stream. So instead of 2 hours, we'll go for 3 hours to fill up that bar. It's simple. You can follow, you can donate, you can drop bits in the chat, or you can subscribe at any level, tier 1 through 3, and you can also use that Prime Gaming sub. Remember, if you, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your dog walker, your dentist, that cute barista at your local Starbucks have Amazon Prime, well, guess what? They got a Prime Gaming sub that you can use right here totally for free. So make sure to keep that in mind. Along with gifted subs, those will all go towards our daily total bar. That will add on the extra hour and also give us an extra tally into our monthly goals. We set up 3 monthly goals for the month of January. You all have been crushing it. Of course, at 5 days, Greg Miller will be playing Avengers with you. Just like this, if you want to beat up some baddies with Greg, maybe show off a different character that's not Iron Man, well, guess what?
Hey, guess what? As soon as I get the trophy, I'll show you whatever you want. I'll be playing as Cap, all right? When we do the thing, I'll play as Cap. Maybe I can do Kate Bishop there.
Along with that, of course, at 10 days out of the month, I'm going to sit down on the couch with Nick Scarpino. We're going to get a bunch of popcorn, some frozen junior mints, and Nick is going to show me some radical 80s action movies. As many of you know, I haven't seen very many action movies at that. And so Nick is going to take me through the gauntlet. We're going to watch one with all of you on an awesome watch-along. And speaking of watch-alongs, today is Grandpa Nick's birthday. Make sure to go send him a nice tweet. Send him some sick, nasty love. But on top of that, we'll have a Signs watch-along movie tonight with Blessing Jr. and the gang to celebrate Nick's birthday and Blessing never seeing Signs. So tune into that 9 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time here on Twitch, twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. And if you
Wait,
fill
hold
it
on real
up-
quick. Can I pop in?
Oh.
Can I pop in real quick? Sorry.
Pop in. Lay it on me,
So
Lami.
remember, of course, that the way we're doing the Signs watch along is you can do watch parties on Amazon Prime.
Yep,
So if
yep.
you're Amazon Prime, you can watch Signs for free, and then also I control the start and stop, so we can all be synced up and talking, and you can sync up your stream and make sure it works. But if you have Amazon Prime, you have that Twitch Prime, so go ahead and give it to us. Thank you.
On top of that, little caveat, if you're up in Canada, I saw the Canadian best friends, if it's not on your Amazon Prime, find another way to watch it, whether it be Netflix, Hulu, I don't know, whatever you do up in that crazy country up there.
Call
north,
M. Night Shyamalan.
Figure it out, okay? Call up M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan Ding Dong. Now, at 15 days out of the month, we will have a kind of funny love and sex stuff after dark Valentine's Day special edition. That's right, I pleaded, Tim, to start off this month with something big. So we'll have the love and sex stuff Valentine's Day edition if we hit that 15 days out of the month. Of course, I've heard y'all's cries. Remember, you can tweet at me using that hashtag or send in all your fun ideas, whether you want us to play a certain game or you have a cool monthly goal that you'd like to see us do, like Greg Miller Platinum's Persona 5 or Blessing plays an Xbox game. I don't know what it could be, but
I'll be streaming Persona for the rest of the year. 3 hours at a time as we take down the Royal Platinum.
Of course, on top of that, maybe bring back a special edition of KFAF. Maybe do a morning show. I don't know. We got some fun ideas planned for you, but of course, I want to hear from all of you because these streams are about you, the best friend community out there, hanging with all of us and having a good time. Now, our final piece of this rigmarole, because I know I've been talking a whole lot. Remember, this is the month of January. Kind of Funny is continuing its fundraising efforts for the year ahead. You all crushed it on our 6th anniversary 12-hour live stream. We hit over $50,000. Greg's podcast-a-thon with the community will happen. Of course, Andy and Nick will take over on the April Fool's Kind of Funny Games Daily Edition, which is going to be very, very
terrible.
Special. But it
Have I
does
explained
not
why
end
that's
now.
hilarious? Like why? Because March 31st is the end of the financial year for a lot of companies. It's the end of a quarter for a lot of others. So they tend to do really huge announcements that day. So for Andy and Nick are probably gonna have one of the biggest gaming news days of the year.
It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be really special. It's going to be a great one on that. And so remember, throughout the month of January, if you increase any one of your pledges on Kind of Funny Games or Kind of Funny proper through Patreon, that will increase our thermometer along with all new pledges on the Patreons. And we're making a big push over here on Twitter or on Twitch. So remember, you hit that follow button and ring that bell. That will go towards our thermometer for the month. You can tell your friends, you can tell your family members, go grab a Twitch account. Add that follow, that will go towards the thermometer. We're going all January long. So everything that happens throughout the month of January is continuing to help those fundraising efforts. We're nearing our 75K goal, that stretch goal of Pixar in review. So make sure to keep an eye on that one and let's have some fun. That's enough of the rigmarole. Let's jump back in to some gameplay with Greg.
All right, so we are advancing here to this room where we got to blow up all the things. There's the 3 things. We pull them out, we punch them, we move on, everybody. No big deal. Keep your pants on.
Is this the final room? Like, you've done so many of them, you just know, like, is this the final room here? Is that how this
Oh, no, this is floor 2 of 5. I still got 3 of the big
Oh, my
ones.
God, we're here forever. Okay.
It's the same thing every time, Mike. You run this one because it's the shortest Hive, and it never changes, no. A lot of people say use the Hive Gauntlet to do the trophy, but I feel like those just go on a little bit too long. But I feel like enough people say it that maybe I should one day try it, but I'm not going to do that today. You know, we're not here to try something new. We've come this far doing this on the easy challenge, difficulty 1, right? Just to get it done. And we're going to get it done. Maybe not today, but it's going to get done.
Greg,
It's eventually going to pop.
Do you know how many are left? Or
No. Thanks to how PlayStation tracks trophies or does not track trophies, I do not know. And Avengers also didn't think that they should put that in their game.
and it
So
could
it's-
be glitched, right?
There's a lot of conversation in the Avengers community of people being like, oh man, it took me at least 70, or I was keeping track and I went way over. When Goldfarb and Simon and I were playing nonstop, and they spent a Sunday and they just did this all Sunday long. I forget why I couldn't do it, but probably because Jen wanted me to go walk or something. They were the thing we had come up with was it seems like it's not glitch. It seems like you need to be the host. So if you were like, some people who have been like, oh, I've done 900 hives or whatever, they might have just been joining their friend's hive rather than being in their own hive. Like you have to host the hive. If that makes sense. But like,
It doesn't.
So we just play solo. I just play solo just to get it done. You know, I don't need to. And you know, I mean, there's a whole bunch of arguments of like, well, you know, if I wanted to, I could grind Kate Bishop up to the level to do the hive, and then I could run through and like be leveling her and getting her gear. Because none of this shit matters for Iron Man. He doesn't need any of this crap. But then it's also like, then I gotta waste time leveling her up, right? I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get this part done. There's a
I
lot
don't
to think
understand
about
why
in
you still
Avengers.
play this game.
Oh, I like
I mean,
Avengers quite a
just
bit.
for the
Blows my
platinum.
mind.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Me grinding the same Hive over and over isn't like the showcase of like what the game is, and I mean, lots of people know what the game is too.
Right.
But,
but
like,
that's-
You're kind of coming across the same thing I do a lot of times. It's like when I start when I get to the end of a platinum, I'm like, do I even like this game anymore? Because the part that I left for last is the part that's like the part that I don't like about the game.
Sure, yeah.
So
yeah, this is
I think
fun.
that's kind of where you come to, where if you like Avengers, it's just that this singular trophy kind of sucks.
100%. It's one of the worst trophies I've ever seen. And again, it's that annoying thing, right? That like, why the fuck? Why? Who at Crystal Dynamics was like, here's a great idea. You know what I mean? We're gonna have this 50 Hive trophy. Isn't that? It doesn't say like, you know, arguably 20, depending on. There's ways to go a little bit quicker, but 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do a Hive. Ah, yeah, but you figure you spread it out over the million characters we're gonna have, and yada yada. And like, no, nobody wants to do this. Why would you do this? This is terrible.
Yeah.
Nobody. Shout out to the people who actually do. A lot of developers hear me crying, and they come up and they go, "How's this trophy list?" And I go, "This is good. That's bad. Change this. Do that." Like, it's not hard.
Have you ever?
If you assume someone's gonna play this game for several years, then like
Yeah, that's always the short-sighted thing where I think people. I get that argument. I understand that argument, but it's such a bad argument. Of like, even then, like, no, make the platinum obtainable so they never get sick of it or whatever. But
Like nobody wants to chase the platinum for years.
yeah. When you add your DLC, like, and that's the other thing, like for Avengers, right? Like, who knows, because they've put out nothing. But like, is there ever going to be additional trophies? Like, does Hawkeye's thing come with a new trophy list? Does probably, you know what I mean? Like, why didn't Kate Bishop come with 1 or 2 trophies? Like, there's ways to add trophies and do stuff, let alone post-release content, like, or even not even post-release, but treat it like that, like how Astro's Playroom did it. People just don't care about the finesse of trophies and achievements. There's so many people who just don't. It doesn't matter to them when they're developing the game. Granted, because they're making a game and that's way more important. But then there is a sect of like, I mean, I don't get me wrong, Avengers warts are well listed and known, but like, I do enjoy the moment-to-moment gameplay. I do enjoy the combos. I do enjoy leveling up characters. Like, there would have been a way to be like, cool, rather than 50 Hives, it should have been get every character to 50. And they have one, of what it is of I think it's 3 or 4 or something like that of like get them to 50. But it would have been cooler if there was like one attached to every character, a reason for me. I don't like Hulk, right? But if there was a reason for me to play Hulk, I probably would have found out why I like Hulk more.
Yeah.
Rather than me running the same fucking Hive on easy over and over and over and over again.
I feel like for big games like this with big developers, they should have like one person on staff whose job it is, especially at this point, to be like, okay, your sole job is designing a good trophy list and also doing the activity cards and the dual sense whatever. Like that should be their job, is making those periphery things feel good, because that is design. It just so many developers don't treat it as design.
Hunter Wunter in the chat goes, but if 50 Hives isn't the worst, 1,000 trophies in Predator would easily take a year. Yeah, no, there's plenty of other games who have terrible trophies like that. Just like, why would, again, you want to talk about like Ilphonic, Friday the 13th had the same thing where I was like, I love Friday the 13th. I'd love to get the platinum. And it's literally like, yeah, get a gajillion kills. I'm like, oh, well, this is like, what that ends up is what we're doing right now, right? Where it's like, cool, you spend a weekend or multiple weekends in Friday the 13th or Predator farming, which isn't how you want to play the game. Like, you should be able to get these, like, you need to put hours into the game, sure, but like, they should be enjoyable to get.
Would you rather have like really grindy trophies or incredibly difficult ones?
So like what? Like
like Streets of Rage 4, that platinum killed me because I just couldn't do S ranks on every stage on hard. Like, it was just beyond my capability. So even though I love that game, even though I got every other trophy, that's just one trophy I'll never be able to get.
I'd rather have grindy. I think a grind is obtainable, and it's the same thing here, right? Where like when it was me, Tam, Goldfarb, Simon, and then my friend Sean, when we were playing this like literally every night and every weekend, and like having a great time. Again, knowing all the problems with it, but having like hangout time, right? Just chatting it up, catching up with each other about our days or whatever. Let alone the pandemic and shit. Like, that was fun. And so if it was just grinding out levels and stuff, it's fine. It's this one too where it's like annoying, and it's like, well, I guess I should play solo because I don't want to risk, being. Yeah. I don't want to join Goldfarb's game and do it with him and have not get credit. Is that how it is? We don't really know.
It's weird. They've like, if there's a rumor on Reddit of how do we get this trophy, it feels like somebody from Crystal Dynamics
should have said something about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Square Enix has some kind of gagged about this game.
Probably just saying finish it.
Yeah.
Don't say
Finish
anything.
it.
Just make
Don't-
content.
Yeah. Now that we're talking achievements and trophy, Emron, I want to know, where do you fall on the achievements and the trophies list, right? Are you going to go for these easy ones that we've seen Greg do with My Name is Mayo and stuff, or right now on the gamer score side with Xbox, the 3Ks, the easy 3Ks, or do you go, no, Mike, my trophy
3K.
list? Yeah, bro, you got now 3Ks on there, bro. You got the three. Well, I guess we shouldn't. Yeah, don't take it like that. You know what I mean?
I
3,000
know,
gamer
Jared.
score. Yeah. Don't take it like that. But 3,000 gamer score.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
It'd be way better if it turned out like all our eyes are on like, the capital stuff, yada yada, and somebody had infiltrated Xbox Live and was like, we're the 3Ks, we're a great achievement group. Come join.
now.
And so, where do you fall, Emron? I'm like, no, I'm not going to do those easy 1Ks and all these easy games, and I'm going to keep my trophy list like clean and pristine. Where are you falling on that?
I used to care deeply about the score on Xbox Live because like I had friends that also cared deeply about it. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll run Avatar. I'll do like 1,000 points
yeah.
real easy.
Yeah,
But then,
yeah.
like, I don't even know what changed, but like when the generational transition from 360 to Xbox One happened, achievements just weren't fun for me anymore. And like I don't know if it was just like the pop difference or the UI difference or whatever. So like it became a thing of, oh, I'll do this if I like a game enough to do it, which was honestly probably the way it should have been the entire time. But like I never play a game for achievements anymore, and I used to do that quite often. So
Okay.
like I platinum Sekiro, I platinum Bloodborne. What was the last platinum I had? Miles Morales. I platinum FO7 because like I really fucking love that game.
Yeah.
It's like might as well. I platinum Ghost of Tsushima because by the time I was done with the game, I was like 2 trophies from the end. And I still enjoyed playing it, so I was like, I'll play some more.
See, and that's what trophies should be, right? Of like, okay, cool, I'm playing this and enjoying it, and oh, look, there's like some stuff that makes me go out of the normal realm of what I would do, but it's not some punishment. It's not like they're trying to make me do something over and over and over again that I hate doing.
Yeah. My problem is like when we were talking about this earlier, when you have a game that has like 99% great trophies and one trophy that just sucks ass. Like as much as I love Sekiro, there's a trophy to get max experience points and buy all the skills, and that takes forever. Like you would have to realistically go through the game several times to get it naturally. So like that took me about like 3 to 4 hours of just grinding the same spot over and over, and that wasn't fun.
Oh. Yeah, because I bring it up. Here I am right now.
All right, here's our chance. Let's see. We won't get it.
Pop it.
We won't get it, but when we get back to the Helicarrier or the Quinjet, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Cross your fingers, everyone. This could be it. The chat's been pumping you up. They think this is the
I
moment.
appreciate it. I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be the one.
The chat thinks this is it.
I appreciate it, chat.
Production just went offline.
It's not looking good.
You're saying this isn't the only factory?
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's a miss.
I guess
That's a
we'll
miss.
play
But
more Hive.
it's one more. It's one more in the
One
basket.
more off the list is right. Kevin, how much time we got?
4
4
minutes.
minutes.
Hours right there.
So how many minutes? We're almost done. We're wrapping this up. Let's
4.
wrap this thing
4.
up. That's right. 4 minutes. Oh my
My
God.
session says 3:01 and counting.
Wrap it up. So for me, I'm at 92,000. 92,000 out of 100K on my gamer score. And here I am just really wanting that 100K marker, right? But I can't do it. You know what I mean, Emma? I just can't do it. I see everybody out there with the easy Ks now with the 3,000 gamer score. And I'm like, I got to do this. I can't wait any longer. So I broke last night and I popped one of those easy 3,000 gamer score points. And man, I got to say, it felt good. It felt real good,
Here's
man.
the
I'm
thing.
close to my goal.
It's real easy with Game Pass to just rack up a bunch of achievements and not even realize it.
All right, Greg Miller, you ready to say goodbye to everybody? Tell them goodbye. Tell them what's the deal.
Bye, everybody. Hey, it's me, Greg Miller, and this has been me streaming on Wednesday, as I often do. Next week, we'll be back. Are we playing Avengers with you? Is the Xcast not going to be a coward and come play Hive Busters with me?
Man.
Is it more Bloodborne? Who knows what it's going to be? We'll have to wait and see. We don't know what it's going to be. But I do know that tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific time, we are streaming Signs Watch Along. Come join us.
Love that. We got Emron the Don Khan. Thank you so much for joining us. Blessing the future class of video games will be on with me tomorrow. Very special gameplay tomorrow that Blessing's going to show off and have a ton of fun. We'll keep the party going. Shout out to Kevin Coelho for running the 1s and 2s as always. And best friends, it was a blast to hang with you this afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Be a great human being and have fun out there. We'll see you tomorrow.